Oh. Hello, hello, hello? Hello? Alright, that sounds good. Alright, that sounds good. Oh my god. I even managed to fix the white noise problem. Today is a good day to be alive. Gonna tweet that I'm live. If only my bloody phone would get lovely chat up. Come on, phone, you can do this. Where you at? There you are. Come on, get up Twitch. There we go. Let's see, gonna tweet that I've gotten live. Alright. It's that time. Time to... Get the link. Hello, chat. Let me just quickly turn off the light and undo my bathrobe. Oh, Gary, you did it when I wasn't here. I just closed.
Stop fucking with me, game.
Well, I guess the secret's out now. You know what the Gary, I told you to wait like 20 minutes, you dick. Well, I was like actually gonna be in there. Yes, the sub sound is a piano sting from the game itself. So I'm not looking forward to that one. Held a message for recent identity. What? Yeah, allow. What? Okay. Apparently I gotta manually go through and let Alright, this is just fucked. Alright, I've got lots of new problems. I'm a holy mod and demand the word cunt to be allowed. Okay, Gary, you can be, a holy sub. I was about to say, you ain't a mod yet, buddy. Don't... Don't try that, alright? Alright, court. Alright, before we start, big thank you to FXOS, Risa Bun, Court, for the follows, which allowed me to be affiliated this very day. Thank you all so very, very much. Thank you, Gary, for dragging these people along to bear witness to my absolute stupidity. Don't know how the bloody hell Twitch hasn't caught on to the fact that I'm probably not a good stream to be allowed to be affiliated with them. But thank you all so much. Is this a PSP sim? Yes, it is MP. I'm using a emulator to play these games because I don't want to pay real money for them. If I'm being honest. Yep, haven't seen one of them in 10 years. If Carter can stream, you're safe. Oh, yeah, I'll be fine. Man's got feet as his emotes. Now, unfortunately, the emotes aren't quite in yet, as I've only uploaded them about 2 hours ago, and the badges won't be in for subs until I don't know how long these normally take. So apologies if you sub or want to use emotes or anything like that, because they're not currently available. You have a badge? Yeah, it's not meant to be the badge though. It's a different kind of thing. I also don't know what they'll actually look like on stream, like in chat, the ones I've got, because they are slightly, like they're a size down image of they're a size down image of the actual image that I want to use. Also, can I just get a check? Is my mic fine? Because I did put a suppressor on it through OBS. No, wait, not a suppressor. Yeah, pretty much. Normally how there'd normally be white noise in the background. I just want to check you guys aren't hearing any white noise. It's all good. Seems good. All right, cool. That means it's working. If I sound a bit too quiet, just tell me, because I did mess around with some other stuff as well, but it should be fine. Anyway, thank you all so much for helping me be affiliated, and I hope that I can continue to produce the wonderful content that you've come to know and love me for at least a week until I'm banned off Twitch. So thank you all so very much. With that being said, let's get into the game. Don't think I missed anything. Again, oh yeah, sorry. Thank you so much for the follow, Gary. You're a legend. Not the follow, the sub. Yeah. Well, fuck me. I'm not used to that already. You just say follow? You followed me a while ago, so I'm just thanking you for that, and thank you for the subscription as well. $5. Is that a what sub did you go for? Just the $5 one? You went for the $5 one. You got Paso hello, Paso 2 hello. For when that finally gets in here. Oh man, Gary, you cheapskate. I wanted $25. Nah, it's fine. It just means you're not getting access to Paso to butter up my pooper, which is your loss, but my gain. So I'll drop something bigger after I get home from Melbs. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Let me refresh. I think the badge just came through. Did that badge just come through? Type something, Gary. It did come through. Alright, well, okay, yeah, that badge is pretty shitty then. That's meant to be, Ayumi holding her cheekbone and going a bit insane. But that doesn't look very great, so I might change that. You've had that badge the whole time? Well, I'm special and I didn't see it. I saw a shitty little badge. So apologies for that, Gary. I'm a little bit slow in the head. Anyway, I just noticed on my phone, so yeah. Okay, so tell me if some of the notification sounds are wrong as well, because I did have to set these up pretty haphazardly, and I've been trying to make sure they're fine for the past however long. Alright, so I guess, so in the previous chapter, of course, Party Book of Shadows, it's called Maya, it was primarily focused on Yuka and Kazami. Now, Yuka, and this is based on just after Kazami has captured Yuka. So in the previous game, this would have been based on just the start of Chapter 5, and Kazami captures Yuka. And normally, Yuka just ends up dying in that route. But in this one, we get a little bit more context as to how she dies. So in the route that I'm talking about, which is the previous chapter, she manages to escape thanks to the help of Yoshi, the Hammer Man. Top 5 anime babes right now. Oh fuck. Let me finish the recap, MP. Yeah, so thanks to Yoshi, we managed to escape the clutches of Kazami, and Kazami was actually having kind of an epiphany that he might actually want to help people, especially people who were maybe, you know, someone he could dote on, so to speak. But before that could happen, he was smacked and killed across the head by Yoshi. Yoshi then, for some reason, was disobeying Sachiko, which I found interesting, and which allowed Yuka to escape. Unfortunately, as she was escaping, the floor collapsed beneath her and she was plummeted into the basement. And to cut a long story short, Sachiko eventually came up to us because she couldn't really interact with us to begin with, for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why, or maybe she just wanted to fuck with me. Either way, she came up to us and she pretended to be a lost spirit, a lost child spirit, who pretty much became our little sister to Yuka. And Yuka became a big sister, much like how Satoshi is the big brother to Yuka. The same kind of dynamic. I just realized I can't see the chat user list on mobile. Yeah. That means you should get to your computer, L. Wink. And yeah, and that's pretty much all that happened. And eventually Yoshiki, no, not Yoshiki, Sachiko, I hope I haven't been saying Yoshiki, Sachiko ends up smacking us down, and pretty much we love her so much, we love the idea of being a big sister so much to her, that we'll do anything for her, including just kill ourselves. So we give her our life, and that's how that ending leads up to her, the photograph of Yuka being taken where her brains are spilled out, and that's what leads to the bad end in Chapter 5. The last chapter was cruel, indeed it was, L. I've already gone through the bonuses for that chapter. Strangely enough, the only one I unlocked was Yuka. Which is strange, because I would have thought I would also get Kazami. So, in the next chapter, the two main characters I have yet to actually unlock a voiceover for is Kazami and Ayumi. So I'm gonna guess I'm gonna get a dynamic between those two for some reason. There are also 4 other characters here that I've yet to unlock the bonuses for. So either these are intertwined with bad ends. I'm assuming one of these is Sachiko. Or they will all be involved in the next chapter. I've got no idea who some of these could be, but I'm looking forward to finding out. I watched the whole VOD. Aw, thanks, L. Gee, you're such a nice friend of mine. Anyway, if there's no more questions, I say we get into a new chapter. I am just gonna do this for my own sake. I'm going to send out a test bit and a test sub. So Gary's already subbed, but I want to know what you guys actually think of, like, sound levels of it. That's the main thing I want to know. So this is Bits. Just hope nobody walks up onto you now, Paso. Oh, I hope not. My pants are down. Okay, how loud was that? And yes, I did call the Bits shekels. I'm hoping that's not a big deal. If it is, then it was nice knowing you all. You're a fucking pirate. Alright, so that sounded fine. That bit. Okay, that one's fine. And the sub one is fine as well. What was the piano sting? Stop fucking with me, gang. It could be a bit louder. Really? Oh, I've got it up all the way. Oh, see you, MP. I don't have you all the way up? Alright, on. I could... Alright, I have an idea. There's no individual way for me to change notification sounds, in the actual OBS, but I can just turn up the desktop background, which should, in theory, amplify it. So if that's fine with everyone, I'll do that instead, which it should be. So now if I do it, for instance, it should be way louder. Just hope nobody walks up onto you now, Paso. Oh, I hope not. My pants are down. Okay, that wasn't too loud, was it? Its props fine? Okay. Well, I just turned it up anyway. So, anyway. Without further ado, we'll get on to the final chapter. What I'm assuming is the final chapter, unless there's a secret one. Which I don't know if there is. Of Tooth. I've got no clue what the fuck this chapter's about. I can only assume it's about Ayumi. So, let's get down to it. Byakunin Senior High School, Student Council Room 430. Oh, maybe this is about Kazami? Byakunin is the school that Kazami, Mitsuki, Fukuroi, all those guys attend, so I can only assume it might just be for these. Time to get comfy? Yes, time to get comfy and hopefully not see Yuka piss her pants again. Jesus Christ. Nope. Okay. Yes. Mitsuki here is a Kiwi. Hey, Mr. President, don't forget about tomorrow.
何がだ
What's tomorrow?
蹴り入れていい
Please tell me I can kick you.
却下何があるんだ明日
Absolutely not, you filthy peasant. So, what's happening tomorrow?
こら生徒会室で暴力行為は禁則と定めだろ
Hey, no violence in the student council room. We've been over this.
知るもんか忘れてる方が悪いもん
It's your own damn fault for forgetting.
やめなきゃこちらに非があるなら謝罪するまず聞こうじゃないか
Crikey. Oh, stop, please. If you've forgotten something important, I sincerely apologize. Just tell me what it is already. Use your words, not your feet. I'm not L, goddammit. I'm not into that. No, I did not watch that video, L. Apologies. I forgot to. I'm a bit busy being a big deal. Jesus, that sounded egotistical. I didn't mean it like that.
この部屋の徹底掃除だよ見てこれ何これ片付けろっつうの何この玉玉入れのやつじゃん体育祭いつだったよ
Oh, Mitsuki's got a bit of fierce fight in her. It's this room. Spring cleaning. I mean, it's full of balls. In fact, I might see 2 more soon. Is this a storage shed or something? How long has it even been since the sports festival?
ああそういえばそんなことを言っていたか
Oh yeah, that's right. You were asking to schedule a cleaning day.
一体
Oh! You bitch.
忘れてたでしょ
You completely put it out of your mind, didn't ya?
いや記憶はしていた僕も美月の意向には
No, I swear I penciled it in somewhere. Your recommendations are important to me and to the student council as well.
普通に喋れ
You're a person, not a corporation. Talk like one. You're not like the Twisties brand. They didn't call me back after I complained they gave me stomach aches.
ああ忘れてたさ俺だっていろいろ考えることがあって忙しかったんだよ会長だからって何でもかんでもみんな俺んとこ持ってくるしさ悪かったな
Fine, I forgot, okay. It's not like I don't have enough on my plate as it is, though. Do you have any idea how much I'm expected to do? Look, I'm sorry, but I have a lot of baguettes to eat because I'm French.
うん許す
Good enough for me. I forgive you.
なんだ
What's your problem anyway, you fucking Oh, wait, what? You're not a straplet?
初期としての進言ですたまには言い訳くらいした方がいいよ男らしい生徒会長もかっこいいけどさ
Holy crap, these two are definitely trying to bone. Tough love from your trusty clerk. Sometimes you just have to admit your mistakes and move on. Though, the manly approach to presidency has its merits too.
美月
Oh, Mitsuki.
だが戦線離脱は許さないからな逃げられると思うなよ
Just make sure you keep at it. Desertion's not an option. Don't think you can just run away from your post if things get tough. You got that?
わかった
Oh. Yeah, I got it. Fucking bitch.
わかんねえやつだな、ともひろ。ミンコは俺の嫁だっつってんだろ。
I just realized that I've given the president the guy on the far left. I think it's Katayama. I think I gave him his voice from the last game. I think the principal actually just had my voice. Apologies for that. Now I gotta think of one for the fucking guy on the far left. I got an idea. I can't remember, it's Katayama. Katayama must be the guy on the left. Yeah, because I think Tomo is the guy on the right. They're trying to steal me Lucky Charms. You just don't get it, Tomohiro. Minako is my bride, so hands off. Hordy, hordy, hord.
いや、譲らないぞ。涼介にはナナさんって人がいるだろ。二股とかマジないわ。
What? Nana goes to this school? I don't think she does. Like hell, I'm not giving her up to you, to the likes of you. Besides, you got that Nana girl right. Don't you dare to time her. In my culture, that's very, very bad magic.
バカ。
Oh, yep.
3人からモテて初めてリア充だろ。上皇。
Man, this guy's got a hell of a harem. You're so clueless. It really gets good once you got at least 3 girls. Everybody knows that. Hordy horde, they're trying to steal me Lucky Charms still.
楽しそうだねそれ。ゲーム？
Sounds like you guys are having fun. Is that a game?
おお、山本。お前もやる？タッチペンでグリグリしてチューするゲーム。女の子3人と付き合えるぜ。
I think I've played this one. Oh, Yamato, you want to in on this? It's a game where you can use a stylist to massage and kiss girls. Ooh. And you can go out of 3 at once. You can feed them lots of Lucky Charms too.
何？
What? I kinda want to play this.
ハマるのはいいけど、一人に絞れ。
I'm glad you're enjoying your little romp. But keep it to one girl, you lowlifes, or I'll beat the shit out of you.
いって。
Oh, she actually did. Ew!
あんたら、明日のこと覚えてるんだろうね。
You two remember what tomorrow is, right?
何でしたっけ？
Hmm? What's tomorrow? Oh no. Oh boy. Here we go again. I had no idea any of this was going on in the student council room that day. I had other things on my mind, especially a certain boy. Am I playing as Kazami? By Cute in senior high school. Class 2-4 after school. 2-4. Oh, I'm Toko. I don't... Oh, this is Kurosaki. Okay, yeah, no, I know what this is. He's a slippery snake. My name is Toko Kurosaki. I've been waffling for quite some time on whether or not to say anything, but finally I decided to bite the bullet and ask his best friend Kurosaki. Oh, never mind. No, wait, what? Who am I?
ねえねえ、ゆうやってさ、彼女いるの？
Oh no. You don't know, Kazami's a bit of a fucking... Yuya, who is Kazami, has a couple problems with him. So this girl is interested in him. What voice did Toko have again? I feel like she did have one. I just can't remember what it was. I also think she dies in the game. I can't remember. I need a voice. Any suggestion will do, chat. Any voice and I'll do it. Give me a accent, a stereotype. Give me Croatian? The fuck does a Croatian sound like? Hold on. Croatian accent. What's the Croatian woman? Sorry, this is gonna be really loud.
Hi, my name is Dragana and I'm from Croatia.
Hi, my name is Dragana and I'm from Croatia. Croatia. So it's kind of like they have lisps. Ooh, it's like the Icelandic. Okay, this is gonna be my best Croatian. Think really sad Eastern European. Who's a really sad Eastern European I know? So what, like Ben Best? Or anyone on Paris, pretty much. Paris Eternal. Okay. Thanks, Gary. My name is... Hey, quick question. That's not a European accent. Sven? What? Hey, quick question. Does Yuya have a girlfriend? That's really similar to Tsukaza, but I think Tsukaza is not relevant anymore, so that's the voice I'm giving her.
あいやあいつ今フリーだと思うよなんで
Nah, precise singer. Lovely babe. Why? Ooh. This girl could do so much better. Well, hey, I kinda might have my sights set on him, I guess.
マジおおいいじゃん応援するよ
Seriously? Wow, that's great news, sister. I'll definitely be rooting for you. But I'm kinda interested in him myself. Oh?
ああでもあいつな女の子といてもいっつもつまんなそうにしてるから付き合えても切り裂きがあんまり楽しくないかもしれない
Well, he's not a particularly accessible individual when you get right down to it. Going out with him might not be that fun for you. He won't try to make a move, is what I'm trying to say.
でも確かにゆうやってモテる割に手とか全然出してこないって女子はみんな言ってる
He's such a sweetheart, kind of. Oh, but I hear that despite his obvious popularity with the ladies, he's never once so much as touched anyone. He makes me wet. Sorry, I just said something in my throat there.
それって悪い
Whoopsies. Isn't that kind of a big sign, though?
クリーンなイメージ
Oh, lovely. Good way to look at it. No, quite the contrary. It gives him a nice clean image.
ほう
Aha. You sly little devil. This was Kensuke Kurosaki, who'd known Yuya Kazami, aka the boy I liked, past tense, pretty much all his life. I figured I'd need to come for him with all the information that I needed in my conquest, since he was pretty much guaranteed to know Yuya's dating history. And so far, things seem to be going really well. I mean, not only did I confirm Yuya wasn't seeing anyone, but I got his best friend's blessing too. And confirmed that he really wasn't the showy, obnoxious, cool guy type. Hehe. That suited me just best. Hehe.
黒崎こら
Kurosaki. Hey.
ウィ
Sister, those clothes don't do well for you. Kurosaki was understandably rather startled by the extraordinary, agitated female voice that suddenly rang out from behind his head. But that hell girl Mitsuki for you. Heh. Hell girl. She was standing in the classroom doorways, arms folded across her chest, looking like some angry deity about to cast judgment down upon the world. And she had the deathly gleam in her eyes, the one that could fell the mightiest warrior before he even had a chance to draw his sword.
今日は生徒会室の徹底掃除するから来なさいって言ったでしょ
Didn't I tell you that today was spring cleaning in the student council room?
いや俺今日部活だって言ったじゃんおい袋井な
And I told you I can't because I have club today. Silly girl, come on, Fikura, back me up here.
逆らうなもう無理だ
Oh, I wouldn't go that route. It's easier just to give in.
え
What? Yeah, this was definitely Helgo's work. All the complexion was gone from Fukuro's face. He was a man with a demon on his back. Whip at the ready, fully prepared to bring divine punishment upon all who opposed her. He was right. It was easier just to give in.
面白そう私も行く
Oh, that sounds like fun. Can I join you guys?
おお手は多いほど良いぞよ
Oh, by all means. The more the merrier. Mitsuki then grabbed the right... Okay, I'm gonna take this nice and slow so I don't accidentally slur words. Fuck. I swear I didn't mean to say that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say that word. I swear to God. Mitsuki then grabbed the nape of Kurosaki's neck and began dragging him out the door in a decidedly painful-looking manner. He was like a teary-eyed chick caught in the talons of a bird of prey, struggling in vain as he was being carried off to meet his grisly end. You know, I'm not even in the student council. I just loved watching those boys interact with Helgo and Mitsuki. I couldn't wait to see more. I didn't even care if I had to clean in order to do it. You're good, I wasn't paying attention. You had a good run on Twitch. Oh, okay, good. As long as no one checks the VOD, it will be fine. I can cut the VOD. I was a volunteer after all, so I was pretty much off the hook here. I could follow them at my own pace. No dragging for me. As soon as we left the classroom, though, we ran into Yuya. Oh, no. Or rather, I did. As in, I literally ran into him. I wasn't watching where I was going and wound up slamming into him so hard that I fell over. Oh, and I fell on top of him. Ooh. Immediately, he reached out his hand to help me up and asked me if I was alright. Now, that's a white knight if I've ever seen one. White knight. What a fun evening this would be. I imagined it ending with me lying in bed, dreaming of Yuya's perfect face inching ever closer to mine. But instead... Oh. Oh god, am I gonna be with Kazami? Nothing gets by me. I'm like the all-seeing eye. Sure, L, sure. So I guess they will get transported after doing that. Who the fuck is Emmy? Emmy. Fuck, I've lost a voice again. Fuck, there's so many voices. I bet you didn't even notice I commented on the last VOD. I did notice that you commented on the last VOD, actually. It was at the point where the foot fetish stuff came up. You went there to defend yourself, Al. That's why you should always watch my stream. You never know when I'm just gonna lash out and insult someone. That goes for everyone in chat, alright? I've got you all under blackmail. I can clip any part of this and make it a notification sound, so you better watch out. That's how I get my notification sounds. Why does my phone keep auto-correcting VOD to cis? Asking wrong person here, Al. Anyway, back to the game. Right, I never gave her a voice, so I'm just gonna push my chicken. Oh, no, wait, that's a bad idea. I'm just going to... I'm gonna make her a pirate. Are you okay, Togo? I'm a pirate. I don't know what a pirate sounds like, honestly. Would you ever insult me, though? Yeah, if you ran out of your sub. I didn't mean that. No. See, Gary, don't try to blackmail me. Don't try to use your blackmail against my blackmail. Because... I don't care that you're giving me money. That was your choice. That wasn't my choice. So... Alright. Anyway, back to the game. Yeah. Yeah. It'll be alright. You'll feel better once you get it all out. Toothy. Okay. Hey, that's not why. It's because I have your feet pics. Most of the athletic organization has my feet pics, so that's not too intimidating, Gary. Don't worry. They're not exactly hard to find. I'll post them on Twitter after we're done. Then you got nothing.
どう
Was I right?
楽になった気がする。
I guess I feel a little better.
よかった。どうする？みんなのところに戻る？
Ah, that's good. Are you okay to head back and rejoin the others then? Yeah. 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 Alright, we're in control. Interesting. So we're over the Byakunin kids. Oh, hey, corpse. Barely fucking noticed you. Let's look at the... It's a mirror, but it's too cloudy to make up much detail. Okay. For some reason, the air around the spot feels unnaturally chilled. It will probably be best to keep your distance. Uh-huh. 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 Can I look at the corpse? It's a half-decomposed corpse. Unfortunately, it's too far gone to determine age or gender, but there's still a fully intact student ID name tag lodged in between two bones, identifying these as the remains of a teenage girl. Really? That looks more like a male to me, but okay. Komashiro Trade School. Tomomi Moriniga. Yeah. Can I interact with it? Even with the knob turned on at full blast, there's no water coming out from these pipes anymore. Okay, so don't go to the window. Gotcha. There's only one of these I can interact with. The stall doors seem to be stuck and absolutely will not open, but I was just in there. Maybe the lock somehow got jammed when I left. His body's fucked up beyond recognition, but good thing his name tag was there. Yeah. It does get a little bit entertaining when they're like, oh, there's a name tag. At least that helped me. Oh. What is this? Wait, this chapter's about... okay, I guess this chapter's about Kazami, or rather than Ayumi. At least from the start of it. Interesting. Okay. What voice did I give you again? Can't remember. Actually, can't remember. It was, actually can't fucking remember. Does anyone else remember? I might actually use this. I might just use this as my wild card and just go for fucking my voice, honestly. Just so you can hear me moan like a normal person. It hurts. It hurts. Jesus Christ. Ryosuke! Ryosuke! Welcome to the Quickie Mart. God no, I bet it hurts real bad.
膝と大腿部の関節を縛った。出血は抑えられるはずだ。
I've tied up your knee and thigh joints. That should help stop the bleeding.
足も持ってきてるから心配するな。
Oh, ew, his leg was cut off? The fuck is this? Alright, so Shimada, this is a guy I don't know. He looks like a bad boy though. And we've got your leg right here, so don't worry about that. Dog. Arr. We were in an old-fashioned rundown and probably condemned school building. None of us knew how we got here, nor even where here was. I just emerged from the girls' room with Emi after losing my lunch, where Yuya, Okawa, Katayama, and Shimada were waiting. The whole hallway was an absolute bloodbath after what has happened. Poor Katayama walked into some kind of booby trap and half his right leg was lopped off from the knee down. It looked excruciating. How is somebody supposed to handle a situation like this? Why did this even have to happen at all? It hurts.
なんなんだよこの学校。なんで罠とか仕掛けてあるんだ。つうかどこだよここ。ふざけんなよ。
I'm a bad boy. The fuck is wrong with this school? Why would there even be traps set up in here? Where the hell even are we? Feels like somebody's screwing with us.
静かにしてよ。涼介大怪我してんだぞ。
Hi Paso, a quick TLDR just came. Also, congrats on the sub button. Did anybody sub yet? Hi Spy, what up? Yes, someone has subbed, and that's Gary. The man who has been harassing, conscripting, forcing, pouring out himself to others to get me affiliated. Thank you, Gary. He is the one who subbed. Thank you for the congratulations as well. A quick TLDR. I mean, we just started and pretty much we're kind of like just going through the start of the Baikuden kids from the looks of it. Like, we literally just got transported here and apparently this guy's lost his leg. I can't remember his bloody name. Yeah, Ryosuke has lost his leg and we just got transported here, so I got no clue. I got no clue what's happening right now. I'm going to assume this follows a lot of Kazami. Hope that explained it pretty well. And apparently we're playing as Toko, which is the girl... She's the girl who has a crush on Kazami, which is strange. I didn't think anyone loved him, really. Or if someone did, I thought it was Mitsuki. But, yeah. Hope that explained it pretty decently. Again, though, I really only started like 20 minutes ago, and it was just a bunch of text telling me, like, we're at the school and we just got transported. So, yeah. Welcome to the Quickie Mart. Keep quiet. Ryusuke has been very badly injured. When you lose a leg in my culture.
あ？なんだおい。やんのかこれ。
The hell's your problem? You steppin'. Dance off. Stop it, please. Stop it, please. This is what tagging along with Mitsuki and the others got me. I thought it was going to be a laugh ride at first. It was great. We all went up to the student classroom room where we met up with Katayama, Shimada, and Emi and started cleaning and goofing around. And then, when we were done, Emi suggested we all try out this new charm she discovered on the internet. She's nuts for that kind of stuff. She took out this simple white paper doll and we were all kinds of fascinated. So we did all as we were instructed, and then suddenly everything went dark. There was a violent shaking, and then we were here, in this old schoolhouse, no explanation. We just need to get out of here. Emi's a pirate, by the way. For those of you who were joining. We need to get work together. Get out of this horrible place. Let's try to find an exit.
Katayama wa.
What about Katayama? I'll carry him. I don't trust that. Yuya! Yuya was so kind. You always count on boys in times like this. Yeah, that's the reason. Still, there was potential problem with this course of action. What? Wait! Oh, I see what's happened. Okay, so this guy's probably just hit some piano wire from back in chapter 1, and that's why he's lost his leg. Okay, that makes sense. Because I think those are the only traps we've encountered so far. What if there are more traps? This isn't even creation anymore, this is just... My voice keeps breaking halfway through. If you're carrying someone piggyback, you won't be able to react quickly enough to avoid them. But... Ooh.
いいと思うんだ。
I know. We have to. What I'm thinking is, we find a way out and ensures the road between here and there is safe. Then we come back for Katayama. I'll agree to that.
そっか。
Yeah. Yeah.
涼介、涼介、
Yar.
大丈夫だぞ。お前を置いてったりしない。
Ryosuke. Ryosuke. Don't worry. We won't leave you behind. We won't, will we? Okawa was in a state of absolute panic. He just kept muttering to himself at Katayama's side. The two of them had always been extremely close. No one has subbed? Yeah? What? Oh, I see, Gary. Yeah, you just went away and you came back. I was about to say, you better not be serious here. I'm gonna smack you if you are. It's only natural he'd be worried, though his concern kind of bordered on obsession.
でも、誰が行くの？通路を歩いてるだけで。
Kazami's gonna volunteer.
蹴っ飛ばされるんだよ。
But, who's gonna go? We could lose our own legs in the blink of an eye. Just walking around in here. Oh, I made him Irish. That's right. I just realized. I made him Irish.
お前今玄関行こうっつったじゃねえか。行ってこいよ。
You're the one who said we should go find an exit in the first place. So you go, goddamn imbecile. I ain't convinced yet. Shimada practically spit his answer at her. I hate people like him. Sure, he had a pretty face, that's basically all he had there. People like him pose as models in men's journals, but they're not good for much else. He got a lot of girls too, but I'm not one of them. I could never get past his awful attitude. It's such a huge turn-off for me when guys act that way. Now Kazami though, I love it when he doesn't act that way. Not that I don't admire speaking with confidence and force, I try to do it myself whenever I can, but there's a difference between speaking forcefully and speaking in a way that belittles others. Shimada was basically just cold and uncaring.
私が行くよ。言い出すっぺだし。
I'll go. I'm the one who suggested separating after all. Doko. You crazy girl.
俺も行こ
Oh, he's sliding in. I'll go too. Yuya! What a difference. Like night and day, kind, thoughtful people like him don't make flippant remarks. They just man up and get stuff done. Damn. I was crushing on him harder than ever, because now, not only did I think he was both cool and hot, I also gained a ton more respect for him. He is pretty hot.
う。大人数で行く必要はない。行くなら、あと一人くらいだ。どうする？
There's no need for everyone to go. One more person should be plenty. Any takers? Dead silence. No volunteers, huh? Everybody just looked at one another, then looked away as if they were ashamed of themselves.
俺は
Oh no, don't let me take this guy.
どうしよう、涼介。寂しいよな。
What do I do, Ryusuke? You'll be lonely here all by yourself, won't you? He was frantically shifting his gaze from one person to another. I've never seen him so on edge before. Finally, the silence was broken by a loud, shrill male voice. Definitely not whom I would have picked.
くそ、俺が行ってやるよ。お前はここにいろ。
Oh, god damn it, fine. I'll go. You stay here.
いいの？女子の桐崎さんが行くって言ってるのに。
Are you sure that's okay? Terasaki said she'd go, and she's a girl, so...
俺が行く。ヘタレはここで待ってろ。邪魔になる。
I said I'm going. You just wait here. Good for nothing, sack. You get in the way anyway.
わかった。俺は涼介についてるよ。
Alright.
頼む。
I'll stay here for the Fusuke. Good luck.
じゃあ行こう。急がないと片山マジで危ないし。
Come on, let's go. If we don't hurry, Katayama could be in real danger.
トウコ、気をつけてね。
Toko, be careful, okay? I will. Maybe I'll hit puberty one day. Was I scared? You bet I was scared, but in a situation like this, everybody has to work together. And as long as I had any willpower left in me, I wasn't about to give up. Plus, it didn't hurt that Yuya was with me, so I knew everything was going to turn out just fine. Yeah. She'll be fine. Alright, time to search. Let's go back to the girls' room now that I'm with these guys. Samira. Yep, the knob ain't there. I still can't get in here. No. Let's go to the hall. So I guess we'll just... Ryosuke, hang in there. Hang in there. It's kind of hard to balance all these voices. They're all very masculine. I didn't really pick a female voice. Random thought. Why? Why did this have to happen? Yeah. You big whiners. Oh.
岡のヘタレ野郎、マジバカだよな。いくら片山が死にかけたっつったって、ついててやったら助かるのかよ。
That old Kawara is such a useless bastard. I don't care how close to dying Katayama is. What good's it gonna do to stay there crying about it? What a waste of time.
泣いて心配して、俺いいやつってか
Just sobbing his eyes out thinking he's a good person. Makes me sick.
でもさ、大川の代わりにこうやって石膏役買って出るんだもん。あんた口悪いけどいいとこあんじゃない？
Well, I know you still volunteered to scout out an exit in his place, so you care at least a little. No matter how many curses and complaints you do. Ugh. I didn't ask you.
どいつもこいつも。
What? You're all nuts. What was so funny about that? I thought I was paying him a compliment. Granted, it was largely just to shut him up, but still. You didn't seem to think it was funny. Actually, he didn't seem to be paying any attention to anything either of us was saying. He just kept walking. Well, whatever. I picked up my pace a little so I could be closer to Yuya, and just kept walking myself. No sense dwelling on it. I'm sure that's not a big deal. Alright, let's go into the boys' bathroom. A little men's place. Oh, never mind. It's completely boarded up. Now, usually when something's boarded up, it means I can't get in there. But it's just I need like a nail puller or something. I guess we'll just wander our way around and see what's here. Oh. No. Realized I haven't saved. And in tradition. Etc, etc. Let's do let's do it from Demise, I reckon. Oh, do I want to do it from Demise? Should I just do it from Seal? I might do it from Seal. Yeah, I'll just do it from Seal. It doesn't matter, really. I'll just use that one save if I can. I'm more or less thinking about if I have to go back, or like if I want to go back and look at other endings. That's like the main problem with overriding saves, but I don't think it's really a big deal since I can just skip most of it to get to the first save. What was the piano Those things
That
are
actually
with
fucking got
gang.
me. Holy shit.
You didn't hear that. I didn't make any noise, but I went like, I literally tensed up. Fuck. Oh, who was that? Oh, it was Spy. Fuck, I chose a good sound effect. Alright. Thank you, Spy Gaming Ultimate, for the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, man. And I really do appreciate that you've watched the streams for quite a while now. And you've been consistently watching them. It's really been useful. And I've loved talking to you in chat as well. Thank you so much for subbing. Much love. Fuck you, though, for subbing. That actually got me. Fuck. Yes, and as I've already said, although I suppose you weren't here, thank you for helping make my day better. I'm glad I can, man. I'm glad that I'm glad I was able to brighten up your day even a little, even though it was just me doing awful voice acting. Yeah, again, apologies though that none of the emotes are in yet. I didn't know how long it would take to get them in. I didn't comprehend that, so sorry that they aren't in there already. I could have done this way earlier, maybe. It might take a couple days for Twitch to verify they're actual good emotes. Because apparently they're not allowed to be copyrighted and they're not about to be, like, sexual or anything like that. Which, they aren't. I don't think they are. Copyrighted, perhaps. It's more, but, I mean, they're more or less just zoom-ins of certain poses, so I think they'll be fine. If they're not, I'll just write Paso over them, or something. In just, like, the top right corner. In MS Paint. And then that's creative licensing for you. Alright, where do we want to go? So I guess I need to go to the exit, so we might as well just go left, eh? Alright, there's a corpse. Oh fuck, he looks pretty fucked, eh? It's a recently deceased corpse, still a bit warm. Based on appearance and uniform, this was most likely a high school uniboy. There's a student ID name tag on the ground next to him, but is that an alias? A fake ID? The name on the card seems highly suspicious. Huh? Kurashiki Industrial High School. Onda 4th Street. That is a bit sus. Let's go up. There's a corpse. I actually really like playing as, I mean, I'm not technically playing as Kazami, but I like having Kazami in my party, because he's probably one of the stronger characters in this, just because of how mentally and, like, fortitude he is. That's not a real word. How much mental fortitude he has against these things. Even though I know he'll probably end up killing me. That's legitimately how I'm guessing this chapter is going to go, because it's Kazami. But, yeah. It's a literally deceased corpse. Based on appearance and dress, she seems to have been a female. There's a student ID name tag at her feet. Karasuyama High School. Megumi Onda. Alright. Oh, wait, I can go in there. What? The door seems like it might just be openable. Eek! It's a bunch of dishes, and they must have been propped against the door. They are wet, bloody prints all over them. It's a little disturbing. Okay. What do you have to say to me? How does it feel to be stabbed? Stabbed? I'm gonna guess that's stabbed. The writing is partially erased, making it hard to interpret what it might have said. I think that's how this... Oh my god, I'm already getting darkening. The door is locked up tight, it won't even budge. Fuck me, I'm already at 24. Okay, well let's try going to 2A. Alright, no, there's a little hole in the floor. Something else in there. Actually, now that I'm looking at the badges, in at least on my phone, they actually don't look too bad. The Ayumi grinning one, at the very least, doesn't look too bad. Although I might still mess around with that if I have to, and just see what it looks like. It's locked up tight. Looks like we'll have to try somewhere else. Right, so I can't go into the lab. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. It's locked though, which means I can't get the key. But I doubt I'll be able to get the key, since Science Lab has traditionally not been usable. Road to Affiliate POG. Ooh. Yo, FX, what up? Yep, the road to Affiliate has been accomplished. We've persevered. It took... what? I started streaming on the 15th for my birthday. It's taken nearly a month. And I didn't think it would be, yeah, the road to partner. I've actually met all the requirements for road to partner except for consistent viewership, which is 75, which is 100% the hardest one to get. I doubt I'll ever really get that. But I'm still, you know, relatively keen. And I don't care about being partnered or anything like that. I'm happy just to play games for other people, because this is incredibly fun to do voices for. So, you were sent here by Gary? Ah, right on. Gary's kidnapped another unwilling soul. Unlucky FX. You should stand up for yourself. Don't let Gary bully you like this. I don't let him bully me like this, and he's the one who just helped me. You can do it. I'm sure I can. It's just, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't mind either way. This is just something to fill the time for me, really, and I'm really enjoying it. You underestimate how good I am at whoring myself out? Of course. Anyway, back to the game. The word infirmary was written on a plate above the door. Somehow, the whole room just felt like it would be deserted. I was oddly confident about that. Not sure why I felt that way, to be honest, but for good measure I shouted, Is anybody in there? We still hadn't found Mitsuki after all. We haven't, but I think she's in the other building. I didn't hear her call back though, so really we had no business in this room whatsoever. Wait, was that a key sticking out the lock? Who would have locked the door but left the key? What would be the point?
Oh, なんだこれ。扉に鍵刺さってるぜ。
Whoa, what's up with that? The key's just sticking there. My observational skills are very good.
何してんの？
How's the game going anyway? Are you talking to me or to Gary? If you're talking to me, this game, it's weird. It's not. I don't know if it's quite as good as the other one, the one before this, the first, well, not the first one, but the remastered Corpse Party one of the original. But it's still quite fun. Like, I've had scares. It's just this is more a game like to give context for the other game. To like add on to things. Like, for instance, none of these characters except Kazami were in the other game really. So is he one of the other Shimada brothers? Yeah, he's the third character in waiting, the third Overwatch character, FX. You've heard it here first. Clip this and make sure it makes the rounds for Reddit. This Shimada guy, alright? His ultimate is to be an asshole and a complete douche nozzle. And force people to do his bidding. So he's actually got the ultimate ability of mind control. Official announcement from Paso? Indeed. What are you doing?
中に化け物でもいたら大変だろ。出てこれないようにしてやった。
Hey, there could be a boogeyman in there or something, you fucking idiot. And what would we do? I figure better to lock him in and keep him out of our hair.
その鍵どうするのよ。
And what exactly do you plan to do with that key? Is he a tank support or DPS? A tank. Oh, he's tanking a lot of insults at the moment.
俺が持っとくよ。
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to fight this guy at some point, aren't I, to get that key? I'm gonna hang on to it, of course.
危ないな、投げないでよ。
Stop tossing it around. That's dangerous.
キャッチうめえだろ。まだ高く投げられるぜ。
Don't you worry. I always catch whatever I throw. Hell, I can go even higher. He has the biggest shatters in all of O's. Even Fundre fears him. I like how Gary's talking about me. Ah, come on, guys. Let's. I know it's all in good banter, but let's not bring up Overwatch contenders into this, more for the case that not everyone in here is actually familiar with the Overwatch scene, and I don't want to leave people behind, so to say. I want to have everyone roused behind my stupendous voice acting. Of these voices, where my voice cracks. Okay, fine. You can still shit talk. I'm just not. I just won't really acknowledge it. You two can shit talk all you like, and if I see something really funny, then you can do it. But you know, I fear his shadows. Yep. Anyway, honestly, pain in the asshole. Shimada was such a pain in the ass. I really couldn't stand the guy. Now, Yuya, he's a guy I can stand. Oh my god, I want Yuya to punch this kid so hard. Oh, I'm already going south. He's gonna drop it. There's no way he doesn't. I do like the voice acting. Thank you. My... Yeah. God, you're persistent. Look, you're very good at throwing and catching, okay? Just stop already.
ここ天井高えな。よし。ふっ。な。
He lost it. The ceiling in this place sure is high. Huh. Let's see if it can touch. Alley. Oops.
ああ、どこ行った？
Huh. The hell did it go? I'm surrounded by idiots.
まあいいや。知らね。
Whatever. I don't give a shit. And now the infirmary was cut off from us if we needed it. Brilliant. Fuck's sake. I'm gonna need to go to the infirmary at some point, aren't I? Actually, the infirmary would have been a really good place to go, now that I think about it. The guy had his leg chopped off. Ah, it's an exit! An honest-to-goodness exit! We can finally get out of here! I rushed over the door, hopeful yet afraid, knowing it might not open, but praying this horrid place would show us at least a little mercy. Gingerly, I raised my hand and pushed on it, and it swung open without even the slightest hesitation. What? It seemed almost too easy. What? That door's never opened. That doesn't seem right. Oh, right. I'm going to be able to go into the forest, and it's going to fuck with me as a result. It was unnaturally dark outside, though, and the rain was coming down so hard that peeking my head out for just a moment left my uniform completely soaked. Shimada pushed past me, throwing the door open even wider with his usual lack of regard for anyone and anything around him. Haha, he's gonna run off and something bad's gonna happen to him. I'm ready. My clothes went from soaked to drenched in a matter of seconds, and if I were to actually walk out into it, I feel like I'd drown.
なんだこりゃ。真っ暗だぞ。森?
What is this place? It's way too dark out here. We're in the forest, maybe. It's really coming down. If we went out there in a rainstorm like this, we'd get soaked to the bone.
そりゃ見てみてえな。
Oh, God. Fuck. I wouldn't mind seeing that look on you. Ooh. Yeah, this guy's a bit... Oh, God. Oh, ew. Just ew. Just ew. Anyway, we know we can get outside safely now. Let's go back and get Katayama. Hold on. I can probably do that. Come on! Yuya! Despite having found a way out, Yuya's demeanor hadn't changed a bit. He was standing back in the hall where he could watch over us while also keeping an eye out for anyone else who might happen by. The model of maturity. Yeah. Shimada, on the other hand, was trying to assault me. He's definitely trying to do that. You guys go back if you want, but I'm leaving. What?
こんなわけわかんねえところとっとと出るに限るぜ。片山のところになんか戻らねえよ。
I'm not about to stick around in this fucked up place any longer than I have to. Screw the others. I'm out of here.
マジで言ってる？
You can't be serious.
あー、足りめえだバカ。脳なしから順番に死ぬようになってるんだよ。あんな奴ら放っとけよ。
Hell yeah, I'm serious. Those assholes are the ones who chose to stay behind. They're just gonna die one by one, and I say let them.
びっくり。いいんだこんなやつ。
Oh, I'm gonna piss him off. Didn't think you were quite that callous, but far be it from me to stop you.
よう、桐崎。お前も来いよ。
Say, Kurosaki, you wanna come with me? Ugh, not really. The tone in his voice said, "Oh, he'd hit the ultimate low." Ooh. After abandoning his rounds to save his own hide, he was now basically propositioning me.
お前には死んでほしくないんだ。前から大事に思ってたからさ。
I really don't want to see you die. You've been a real precious to me for quite some time, you know. With an obviously rehearsed and truly sickening pickup line. He really was a slime ball to end all slime balls.
信じらんない。何お前、こっち見んなよ。
Good night, Elle. I'll catch the VOD. Eyes hurt. God, Elle, stop having insomnia. See ya, though. I hope you have a good sleep and manage to wake up at some time that isn't 2 a.m. in the morning. Unbelievable! What the hell is wrong with you? Get your eyes off me, you jackass! I see you stripping me down. And no, my bosoms are not that small. I couldn't believe he had the nerve to pull something like this. I felt like that he may have been the first time I'd ever truly yelled at someone. I was absolutely livid. He wasn't even done. No, he still had plenty of salt left to throw in the wound. Ew. Oh, shut the hell up, you ugly bitch. Don't go getting the wrong idea.
せっかく行かせてやろうと思ったのによ。後悔しろや。
I was just trying to be nice and get you a ticket out of this hellhole since I'm an r/nice guy. But if you don't want it, that's your loss.
死ねえ。こいつマジ切れる。行こう、ゆうや。
You need to die already. This guy's a lost cause, Yuya. Let's just go. My head was swimming. I was scared. I was angry. I was sad. Every negative emotion brought to the forefront and every positive emotion pushed away. I didn't look back. I just turned away from Shimada, walked over to Yuya's side, and continued past him into the hallway. Yuya had been watching all of this unfold from the other side of the room, and for a moment he just stood there staring blankly at Shimada. He wants to kill him so bad. Holy shit. r/nice guys be like, hey, you want to go back to my place? No. What the fuck? You're an ugly bitch.
あ？何見てんだよ。消えろよ、能面野郎。
The hell are you looking at? You get out of my sight, you spacey bastard. Okay. Shimada then drew a large knife from his breast pocket. Its tip struggled to glistening in the dull light of the room, but it did ultimately succeed. He began waving it around like a dumbass, probably thinking it made him look more menacing. I can just imagine he's like got a kitchen knife out, and he's just like flapping it about.
見ろよこれ。昨日買ったんだよ。使えそうだろ？いろいろ。
Oh, he is gonna do something really cool here. Check it out. Just bought this baby yesterday. Only cost me £2. Yeah, that's right. I bought it from a goddamn British website. That means I'm even more cooler than you could even possibly imagine. Not bad, huh? Bet I could make it. No, I've kind of fucked his voice. Bet I could put it to good use in a lot of ways.
お前は本当に面白い。
You are an amusing fellow. Oh.
あいつ女10人くらいいるんだよ。信じられる？何が大事に思ってたよ。
Does that asshole really have 10 girlfriends? How is that even possible? And yet I'm precious to him? Somehow? What a crock!
どんだけ女の子バカにしてんの？マジ許せない。
How low an opinion must he have of women in general to pull crap like that? That's just no excuse. You heard it here first, guys. Toko is an upstanding female. You know what, I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna cut myself off. I've got more fucking intuition than to go on that line of that train of logic. That would have been a real bad joke. I was indignant. I was fuming. I just kept cursing and mumbling as I fast walked back to the third floor to meet up with the others. Yeah, apologies to any females. I'm not a good person. And all the while, Yuya was keeping pace with me, saying nothing at all. Always the model of maturity, always even-tempered. He really was like a rock. Or maybe he found my mutterings annoying and was just keeping quiet, so I did the same. Oh, I didn't like that possibility one bit, so I mentally slapped myself in the cheek. Yeah. Forced positivity in my voice and tried to engage him in a cheery banter. Did you now?
ゆうやはその点誠実だよね。女の子傷つけたこと一回もないでしょ。
Do I tell her yes or do I tell her no? You're a far better man than he is, Yuya. You've never said or done anything to hurt a lady, right? Unless...
超モテるのに悪い噂聞いたことないもん。ある意味すごいよ。
That's because he doesn't go for women. He doesn't go for anyone, period. I mean, I know you've got a lot of women falling for you, but I've never once heard a single bad rumor about you from any of them. It's kind of amazing. I looked at him square in the eyes as if asking him, isn't that right? And for a moment his eyes did meet mine, but then they went straight back to the hall. Huh? We're still not used to receiving compliments from women. That seemed hard to believe. I'm not sure what you mean. That's because no one has lived to spread rumors. Yep. This guy's killed everyone. This is the guy who was killing fucking rats when he was a kid and burning them alive. What a cute, innocent response. Aw, he's such a cutie patootie. Oh yeah, this guy's lost his leg still, right? Oh. Where is this going? I must have come across as bipolar to him or something. Come across to him as bipolar? What? You're literally torturing the 14-year-old Yuka among us. Man, I must be real bipolar to this guy, eh? It's not that he's bipolar at all. 1 second I tried to line the mood with small talk or compliments, and then I'd start to feel scared of the school again, or angry at Shimada, or sad for Katsuyama. My mind just couldn't make up its mind what to do. Good English. Oh, it's Mitsuki. Went down to the dairy. Toko, Emmy, isn't anyone there? Nope.
美月だよね。今の声。下の階だ。
Downstairs. You heard that from downstairs. That's because it ends in English. Ah, of course. It's all Moon Room. Mitsuki! That was Mitsuki, wasn't it? It was coming from downstairs. Mitsuki's voice echoed up from below, but our friends were waiting for us above. For a moment I wasn't sure which direction to go, but only for a moment. The fact is, our friends were very, very close, so close that it would be foolish not to tell them what was going on before chasing after Mitsuki. Someone say moon speak. Indeed, someone did. Come on! We need to check in with Emmy and the others, then follow that voice downstairs. The voice that sounds way more masculine than mine. Yuya just nodded and began running up the stairs, and I was right behind him. Hey, how's your leg doing? You managed to sew this back on? Sorry it took so long. We found an exit. Come on. We have to keep moving. Oh god, I'm out of breath. I need my inhaler. I was out of breath, staring down at the ground and talking to what I assumed would be three very attentive friends. They're all gone. But then I looked up. They were all there. Oh. But there was no immediacy, no urgency on anyone's faces. Emma and Okara weren't even looking at me, nor at Yuya, but at Katayama. Oh. They were fixated on his face, and each bore a sad, hopeless, empty expression, and they certainly weren't about to get moving. There was a general heaviness in the air, something was very wrong. I gently reached out my hand and touched Emmy's shoulder. Poke. What? 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 What's going on? I'm a pirate. Toko is Katayama. He's getting weaker. He's not going to make it. Oh! Poor Indian. Ryosuke, why won't you talk to me? Say something, please. Welcome to the Quickie Mart. Ryosuke. Emmy's eyes were filled with tears. Okawa, too, was cradling Katayama's head and looked like he'd been crying this whole time. His eyes were bright red and his nose was running. Yuya, still saying nothing, just walked over to Katayama's side, bent down and began examining his wound. He's poking it. Yuya! We need to hurry. The four of us silently but unanimously agreed that our best course of action was to pick up Katayama and bring him out through the exit we discovered. And we had to be very, very quick about it, or he really would die. I could tell just by looking at him that his time was almost up. Kizami, can you carry him? Yeah, I could use your help getting him on my back, though.
Ryosuke, 頑張れ。みんなが助けてくれるぞ。
Ryosuke, hang in there. We'll save you. It's hard to do the Indian accent, actually, when it's this serious. It's usually very comical. This is not the right tone for it. As this was all getting on, I had that nagging feeling like I was forgetting something. Yeah, you forgot to tell me about Mitsuki. Of course, Mitsuki! We had to find her. We couldn't just leave her behind after all. Oh? Yuya! Do you mind if I run downstairs and look for Mitsuki? If she wanders too far, she might... He didn't even have to say anything this time. His eyes told the whole story. Got it. I know I can trust you with this task, they said. And that was enough for me. I shot off down the hall like a bullet. I was determined to find Mitsuki and rejoin everyone en route. I hurried down to the second floor and got decapitated by a wire string. What an ending. But Mitsuki's voice was coming from even farther down. I'd have to keep going to the first floor ahead of the others. Oh. Oh. I'm in control. Time to save. I don't think I've had a choice yet, so I don't think there's much point. Do I even want to go to the left? Is there going to be anything in there? I mean, I might as well, right? I've already been there. Is there still a hole in here? Oh wait, I can't go to 2A. Or had I already gone in there? Yeah, I had already gone in here. Yeah, I think I had. Oh no, I haven't. The words "kill before you're killed" are scribbled all over the school flyer. Uh-huh. I have to hurry! Give me a sec, though. There are letters scratched into the corners of the blackboard, seemingly with fingernails. Do not trust them, they will betray you. Ooh, I wonder who they're talking about. No one who volunteered to go will betray you most severely. No one who volunteered to go. So what, that's Emmy... okay. Oh, no, the one who volunteered to go. Okay, yeah, we know Kazami's a bad egg. We know that's happening. The cabinet is locked. There appear to be numerous thick books inside. They have titles like The Truth of Ties and Adorable Enough to Kill You. What in the world could that last one possibly be about? I don't know. Let's leave. I have to hurry, but let me explore first. The backtracking in me says a lot. Alright, nah, doesn't look like there's anything else in here. Yeah, nah. Okay. Alright, guys. Alright, guys, let's just walk past this 4.2k peak aim support for Legacy. I know I said I'd do not Overwatch jokes, but that one was too easy. Still can't get into the nurse's room because Dickhead has dropped the key. I think if I find the key, I'm not going in there as well, because the nurse's office is just a horrible place. That's where Yoshi lives. Is the key here? No. Okay. Oh, what are your beds downstairs or something? Do we even want to bother going to the second one? Why the fuck do we even want to go? I guess we have to go, like, up towards here, if I had to guess, because that's, like, directly under me. Oh. Hello. Hello, Mr. Corpse. There's a thoroughly decomposed corpse here. The name on its name tag sounds familiar, but it's a little hard to tell. Matsuki Prefectural High School. Motohiro Suzuki. Okay. It's probably a male then. He looked like a male. And again, looks can be deceiving. Bloody Sachiko tried to imitate Mitsuki earlier. On the bad end. Yeah, okay. It's frozen in place. Okay, so I can't go out this way no matter what I do. Cool. So that's to stop me from, I guess, meeting up with random fucks. Where do I want to go, actually? Do I want to go to the exit? What do you reckon? Go to exit or go, like, north? Because I feel like if I go north, that's, like, the way to go. It's gonna save some time. Well, let's go to the exit. She won't leave. There's no way in hell she'll ever leave. Oh. Oh, hello. One way or another, we're going to make it out of the school, all of us together. Okay. I just realized I've left Kazami with everyone. To 4A or 5A, see if there was a broken hall. Yeah. Yeah, I do feel like I have to go north. I'll tell you what, we'll just go south. We'll just go to the left here, and there'll probably be a broken hall, and it'll tell me, don't go this way yet.
さっき美月の声が聞こえた
Yeah,
場所か
yeah,
ら
yeah.
考えると、これ以上先だと聞こえないよね。
No, if I've got this place mapped out right in my head, despite only being here a very, very short amount of time, I'll just be getting farther and farther away from when we heard that voice this way. I should go back. Yeah. Oh, there's a corpse there. Lovely. There's a half-decomposed corpse, though kind of hard to tell. It appears to be the remains of a female senior high school student. She still seems to be loosely gripping her student ID name tag in one of her hands. Kurashiki Industrial High School, Liano Omura. Right. Yeah, okay, I can't go that way. Okay, yeah. So I gotta go north. Right on.
さっき美月の声が聞こえた場所から考えると、これ以上先だと聞こえないよね。戻ってみよう。
What? No! If I've got this place mapped out right in my head, I'll just be getting farther and farther away from when we heard her voice this way. I should go back. What? Isn't this the way to go? It's a thoroughly decomposed corpse. Having gone completely skeletal, it's virtually impossible to determine age or gender. Fortunately, the deceased name's tag seems to have survived and identifies him as a male student from a trade school. Komashiro Trade School. Toru Takahashi. What? Isn't this the way to go? What the bloody hell? Where am I meant to go? What? What? I don't understand. Hmm? Sachiko is so kind when he's leaving name tags behind. She might actually, that actually would make a lot more sense if she was doing that. Hey. What? So she's... Where is she? I don't understand. Where's she gone? Oh. Aw. If I kept running around in circles like this, I'd never find her. I was in a state of panic and I was allowing it to steer my path. Frustrated with the situation with myself for choosing to give up and head back empty-handed, I forced myself to stop and turn. I was going to do what I should have done in the first place. Call out Mitsuki's name with everything I had in me and hope she responded. Okay. Mitsuki! Mitsuki! Where are you? We're all here. No answer. Just the cold, lonely sounds of rain and wind bearing down this old, dilapidated building. Oh, this may have been a fairly large school, but sound traveled well in here. If she were anywhere in this hallway, I'm sure she would have heard of me. And she would just have been here only a few minutes ago. She definitely should have been around now. Could something have happened to her? Mitsuki. Oh. Alright, can I go somewhere else now? Or do I have to... Okay, oh, I can't go that way, I can't go that way, so I guess I'm going south. I guess I'm returning to Kazami. I guess I'm gonna run into them along the way. Or he's just killed them. Either one. It's probably that one, honestly. Actually, no, before I do that. Oh, bugger, I can't go back downstairs. Oh, I can. Oh, okay. Before I do that, I want to have one more look around. Because I have a feeling I need something from down here before I go up there. If my suspicions are correct, Kazami has fucked everyone. And I will need to run from him. So I'm just gonna wander my ass around here. And hopefully I'll find something useful. Specifically, maybe the nurse's keys, and then I can lock myself in, for instance. I feel like it's clear what this is trying to set up. It's trying to set up that, like, Kazami's a really bad dude. Like, you really shouldn't trust him. Especially after the previous chapter. Alright, well, Shimada still ain't back. Alright, maybe not. It's north. I don't know why it would bring up the idea of, like, the nurse's office without that being a thing, really. Like, I feel like there's something I need to grab. Alright, I guess we're going upstairs. Peso, what did you play when you were younger? I mostly played on my Xbox. I mean, do you want specific game titles, or do you want, like, okay, what, if we're talking about games that, like, legitimately have probably influenced me to how I, especially in, competitive Overwatch, for instance, how I evaluate that game. When I was younger, League of Legends was a big one. I wasn't very good at League. I never really tried to be competitive at League in the slightest, but I liked League quite a lot. I played it decently. I wasn't a hardcore player, but I still liked it a lot. And then Heroes of the Storm came out, and that's kind of how I got introduced to Blizzard stuff. So I guess that would be the next one. That would have been around when I was 14, though. 14, maybe 15. If we're talking about, like, when I was actually young, like 10 years ago, for instance, though. What Xbox games? Oh, I mean, they're all right over there. I'll just name some off. Simpsons Hit and Run was definitely one of those, like, really early Xbox games. There was another one in there which I'll always have a fond memories of, called Grabbed by the Ghoulies. It was a very, very funny brawler game made by Rare. Sonic Fighters, Sonic Fighters? That might even not be it. There's a Sonic game in there as well that was really good. It's the one where you had to play as one of the 3 teams, and it was very fun. Hit and Run was kind of Hit and Run was great. Hit and Run is a fucking underevaluated, like, underappreciated game, especially considering it was cut short. Like, Hit and Run wasn't even, like, I don't know. Hit and Run was a game that, like, was cut short in development, and it still turned out to be fucking amazing. It was just underappreciated as shit for its time. But then it came out and it's just simply the best fucking Simpsons game, period. There's no game as good as, even in a TV fucking franchise, there's probably no game as good as The Simpsons Hit and Run. Gary knows what's up. You know I always yanked the rocket car. Yeah, the rocket car that instantly died the moment you did anything and touched anything. Yeah, I remember. Rocket car was a fun game. It was a fun memory. I think my favorite car was Chief Wiggum's police cruiser. Because just because I liked it when I was playing as Homer, and then I could interact with Chief Wiggum. Nice choice. Yeah. I mean, do we want to go anywhere else? I don't feel like anything would have changed. I feel like I'm getting railroaded just to go back up there, and then, like, something awful, like, genuinely awful is going to have happened. Like, I'm gonna see them dead or something. I'm not interacting with that ghost. I know better than to do that. Okay. Ah, what? Is that a yeah, let's not click on the ghost. I know better than that. Hello, ghosty. How you doing? I'm smart, alright? I'm not a dummy. I see you, game. You're trying to give me a bad end. No. Oh. He's blocking my way. Okay, I've got to go south, so I can't regroup. Oh, piss. So the ghost's gonna come out now. Where the fuck am I meant to go? Am I backtracking? Oh, please don't tell me I gotta deal with Shimada. Oh, for fuck's sake. Grandpa's flying hellish jeep with rocket in the back was tops. Yeah, it's a real shame that was only introduced for one mission though. I think there was a... I think there is a, there was a bug where you could unlock it. If you did something correct. Like, you had to, there was something you had to do to, get it in the mission. But, oh, I couldn't get in here, right? Yeah, I won't touch. Okay. It took me so long to finish that mission. That mission is absolute bullshit. There are, like, people in their 20s that still can't do that mission. It is... Those final 3 missions are the worst missions as, like, a final legacy for that game, though. Once you beat it, you just got some of the most, like, bullshit credits as well. It was like, oh, lol, you beat the game. Nice job. Here's some funny credits. It was still one of the only games that actually captured the essence of its influence, of its IP, so I can't really complain. It was a really good game, so. And as a kid, it was just something that you could just plug in, play for 3 hours straight, not do your homework, and then get yelled at by your teachers the next day, and it was great as a result. They were kind of crazy, yeah. I mean, other than that game, I'm trying to think of other games I really played a lot. I mean, after that was like the Xbox 360 era. I'm only talking about the original Xbox when I was a wee lad. Xbox 360 was more like, oh right, yeah, the original Halo, the original Halo and Halo 2 as well. I played the crap ton of that. And it must have transitioned real good to my main tank skills in Overwatch. All those tank controls, holy crap. Alright. Crike, where the fuck am I meant to go? I hope I'm not meant to interact with the kid. Oh, I really hope I don't have to go interact with that kid. That would just be... Halo always will and has a place in my heart. See, it's weird, like, a lot of people give Halo a lot of shit because, like, it was kind of the game that ended the whole, it ended, like, the 1990s joy, like, well, I mean, it wasn't the game that did this, but it was one of the games where it's, like, it really emphasized the usage of cover, as one of its cool mechanics, and so it kind of gave birth to the cover-based shooters, so, like, your Gears of Wars and, you know, other games like that. Which is fair enough, because a lot of those games did end up really sucking, but I don't think you can blame Halo for that, because Halo was legitimately by itself just a good game. It was just fun to do anything you wanted in it. It was fun to just grab an energy sword and just slash everyone up. I think you could grab energy swords in the first game. I can't remember, it's been so long. I could only ever play up until the flood level though, because my TV had dog shit brightness and I couldn't cross over the tree. Yeah, I was playing up, but I was playing in like a screen that had like what 800 by 600 resolution or something like that, like a TV screen. It was one of those fucking big brick ones, and it was not good as a result. All right, maybe I do have to go talk to the ghost, or not. Okay. Ooh. What the hell was that? What had just appeared in front of me? That's Shimada. Oh, crikey, do I want to talk to him? I mean, I should talk to that one. I shouldn't talk to the bloody fucking kid ghost. That's gonna be Shimada or something, isn't he? He's like, I died! Oh no. From looks of it, you're another victim dragged here against your will, no? Well, I'll tell you now, there's no escape from this school. There's nothing to be gained here but despair, though if you've got an iron will, you might be able to survive for a little while at least. Here, you should have this. It'll help keep those wandering spirits at bay, though it will only work once. So take it, get out there and fight like hell. Stay alive as long as you possibly can. The spirit vanished, but lying on the floor beneath it was a gemstone. Specifically, a violet-colored gemstone, probably an amethyst. Aha! This is from Chapter 2 in the original game. So I can use that to keep the wandering spirits at bay one time, huh? I guess he meant the full-bodied ones. I guess if he meant the full-bodied ones, or it would have kept him at bay too. Either way, with this gem, I felt like I could actually get back to my friends safely. I was as hopeful as one could expect, all things considered. Okay. Was so bad, game was pitch black during that level. The CSGO player who played at who plays at 800 by 600, God knows why he prefers that resolution. I mean, for instance, someone like Pine uses like a crap resolution as well. I know he uses a really bad resolution. It makes everything look horrible. It's not like even makes it look blurry. It's more like it's just the screen literally doesn't fit onto his screen because it's the wrong resolution. He plays it like one of the 1100 resolutions, but he apparently just likes it because it makes everything look more nice and contrasted against each other, I think. Anyway, of course, he also said there was no escape from here, but it was my prerogative. Oh, yeah. Fuck, I had a brain seizure then. But it's my prerogative to believe what I wanted to believe and ignore what I wanted to ignore. I'm choosing to not believe in this. There's a difference. Okay, so I'm only allowed to use that once. So I'm guessing he means you might want to go back. Yeah, because I doubt there's anything else here. I mean, I'll give it the once over again, but I doubt there is. Unless I randomly find the nurse key, and I had to be like, oh, do I want to use the stone with the nurse, or do I want to use it with this guy to get back to my friends? I feel like that key is going to be really important. Unless it's just a very special way of the game trying to show itself off. That like, I can close off routes to you. Ooh. Which I hope it's not, because that's just raising my expectations and crushing them like I did to my parents in grade 9. That was the grade in which I got introduced to Maths A. Not a good year for me. You know, I swear to God, I sometimes just showed up to school sometimes, and I just didn't know exams existed. I didn't know we had an exam that day. I didn't know we had an assignment due that day. And so I just had to whip out, like, an hour of lunchtime and be like, alright, here we go. And that's why I had severe anxiety about schoolwork. That's why I like taking my things at my own pace a lot of the time. That's why I actually really like, I guess you could say, like, it's a good drive for why I act like I do in-game, for instance. In terms of me being an Overwatch player and how that kind of transitions to how I play competitively, because I like to take things at my pace. Sometimes it's really fast-paced, sometimes it's slower-paced. And it's also just generally how I think about the game as well, is based on that. Like, I like to explain things to myself more than anything. So in a way that I'll be able to understand, then more so than someone else explaining it to me. Because usually when someone else tries to explain it to me, I have the unfortunate attitude of, well, I don't really trust what you're saying, because what gives you more authority over this than me? Which isn't a good attitude to have, because that meshes really poorly with coaches, but I think it's mainly that I don't need the performance coach too much in regards to, like, I don't need a performance coach, for instance. I like to think I can normally make the right plays. And that's why I try to always make the right plays, because, and why I'm very critical of myself, because I'd rather be critical of myself than someone else be critical of me. So you're a nerd. Yes, that's what you should take away from that, Gary. That is, the reason. While everyone else was, getting their degrees and shit, I was playing Dungeons and Dragons with all the kids on the cool block. Alright, I guess I gotta go to the ghost. I don't think there's anything else here, right? I can't cross the gap, can I? Nah, and I don't think there's anything else in 2A. Yep, that's all. Great. That was a great speech about how to improve yourself as a player, and everyone's just ignored it. Lovely to see that, the people I'm trying to advise... Oh, there's a window here. There's absolutely no scenery outside the window, just pitch blackness, and the window itself isn't budging at all. It simply will not open, no matter how much force is exerted upon it. And just like that, my darkening got increased. Oh, for bloody hell. Alright, let's go to the ghosty. Come here, Mr. Ghost. I'ma fuck you up. You're the little boy kid as well. I'ma fuck you up. I don't remember what bloody voice I gave you. I'm just gonna use the one I generically gave to the girl. Alright, let's save. Hey, kid. It appears to be the ghost of a young boy. Use the amethyst to try to sneak past. What? I'm pretty sure I have to use the amethyst here, right? Fuck him up. I'm pretty sure I should be using the amethyst here, right? I shouldn't try to just sneak past. I don't feel like that's gonna work. I feel like I'm gonna, like, curiously just look at him regardless and be all like, hello! You know? You shouldn't look at him though. If you do, you're dead. You have to use it. No harm in trying? Yeah, I feel like I should just use it. If it ends up like bad ending me, then that's whatever, it happens. But alright, we'll use the amethyst. I held the amethyst in front of me and approached the spirit. Woo! Oh, and there he goes. Alright, sweet. And incredibly, it actually worked. Both the ghost and the gem faded and disappeared. The stairwell was now free to be traversed. Oh, and bugger, I'm gonna fucking meet Kazami here. He's gonna fuck my shit up, eh? Hey, Kazami, I'm here. Oh! You look pretty spooked. Aha. Emmy, are you okay? There was, like, a ghost at the bottom of the stairs. Where's... Nope, she's lost it. Where is everyone else? Come on, we have to get Katayama and situated and get out of here. Emmy's face was absolutely wrecked with tears, and she was shaking her head violently. She wanted to tell me something, but the words just weren't coming. Huh? Oh no, what has he done? Ghosts! Ooh! I had a really bad feeling about this. I ran past her to the bathrooms where Katsuyama was being lifted onto Yuya's shoulders when I left. Wait, is she the... Emmy might be the girl who, is in the nurse's room when, if you fail to save Naomi in the, 4th chapter in the last game. I think she might be the girl. Huh, I thought it was Toko. Maybe I'm dumb. Oh, it's a ghost. No, don't do it, please. Why? Katsuyama was back on the floor right where we'd set him down when this whole ordeal began. Why wasn't he on Yuya's shoulder? What was going on? I had an inkling, but I didn't want to believe it, so I pushed it out of my mind. He's dead, so there's no point in him carrying him. Okay. Yuya! What are you still all doing here? We need to get Katsuyama ready to go. Come on! Even if he's... Oh god! He's not looking too good. Interesting. Wasn't Emmy the girl who was tied to the floor at the pool when you were playing as Ayumi and Yoshiki? No, that's Nana. I think that was Nana. Nana is from a different school entirely. Yeah. I remember that because you guys don't know this, but when I was trying to set up the notifications for subscriptions or whatever, I had to get sound files. And the way that I've always got the sound files is just I go through my stream and just get a random clip, and then I turn it into an MP3 file. And then I just overlay that on Streamlabs. By music, by the way. I meant to be like just watching. I meant to like be listening to them while this is happening, but I'm getting distracted. Let's hope I don't fall asleep. Oh, you got this, Gary. Believe. Believe in the heart of the cards. I'm a pirate. He didn't make it. What? What?
さっきトウコが降りた後すごい声を上げてそのまま
Money on Kazami being the lead killer here. Thoughts? Is Yuya the guy that girl skinned or something? That gets skinned? I summon Pot of Greed. What does it do? It allows me to draw 2 cards from my deck, so I draw 2 cards, and with that, I play another Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 2 more cards. This game is already over, as I drew another Pot of Greed, and that's why Pot of Greed was banned in Yu-Gi-Oh! I play Pot of Greed. You summon Pot of Greed. Oh, God. Oh, no, it is summon. No, it is summon, it is summon. Yeah, I think Yuya's the guy who's... Kazami is the guy in the middle. I think he's the, Kazami's the guy who, in the, regular game, and I guess in this one as well, canonically, he's the one who gets killed by Yoshiki, and then turned into a mannequin, like, statue, who has half his skin, like, just, yeah, I get flayed off. But the other half of him is completely fine, and he ends up in the science lab and ends up killing people as a result, if you, interact with him as Yoshiki and Ayumi. In the other game. Pot of Greed isn't a monster, it's a spell card? Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is played. Yeah. I didn't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Ever, but I just watched the anime, so... the anime made up a lot of bullshit as it went along. Anyway, back to the game at hand. This guy's just died. Right after you left. You left out a huge scream. And then he just... went limp. No! Oh, the Indians guy's losing it. I didn't know what else to say. A person that just died. And not some stranger, but a person I knew. A friend. It was the strangest feeling. I kept looking at him and thinking, is he really dead? Is this really what a person looks like when he dies? Seeing him like that drained every last bit of energy I had in me. I fell to my knees, thoroughly defeated. It's okay. I will save us all. Oh, we're going south.
大川くん、片山くんから離れないって。
Ugh. Oh, this is a bit... no. Oh, Kawa. There's easy moving from Katayama's side.
どうすればいいの?
So, what are we supposed to do now? Did you turn off hydration bot? L's not here. L's the one who puts hydration bot in here. I don't know how to put it in here automatically. I'm lazy. You can be my hydration bot for now, Spy. Thank you. Ah, delicious. Those the Kariba made the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge series. Don't ever at me. Emmy and I couldn't stand near the body. We'd gone down to the second floor. We picked up a corner and just stood there trying to recompose ourselves. Yes, because we are dainty. Yuya elected to stay with... Why does Emmy sound like Ken Watanabe? I don't know who that is. Ken Watanabe. I mean, I'm just trying to make her sound like a pirate. A pirate voice sounds very good. The pirate voice kind of turns into the Scots one if you're not too careful. A lot of voices will accidentally turn into the other voices if I'm not careful, so I apologize for that. Anyway, Yuya elected to stay with Okawa on the third floor. I guess to try and break him from his shock and help put some distance between him and Katayama. Oh, he'll help him. he'll definitely break him. None of this felt real. Maybe I just didn't want it to be real. It was a nightmare. It had to be. I just sit up in my bed and it would all be over. Dude from Godzilla and Inception. Nah, I've never watched Godzilla or Inception. That's gonna make me sound like an awful person, but sorry. Ow. Oof. Yeah, you can unfollow now. Now that I've said that. Oh well, shit happens. I'm very far behind the times. If there's one thing I'm not in touch with, it's movies. 100%. I don't know shit about movies, really. I can't recall most movies. Why did this have to happen? I'm not waking up. I don't get it. Huh? Oh no, it's just Sachiko. How to remove affiliate from someone? Yeah, could everyone just unfollow me right now? Has that ever happened to Twitch? Like, has that ever happened on Twitch? Has everyone just stopped unfollowing once someone got affiliated? How does that work? I don't want to find out. Please don't do that, but I'm not waking up. I keep trying to tell myself this is all just a dream, but... Dogo. My energy was waning again. I sank to the ground, landing on my knees. Emmy followed my lead and put an arm around me to comfort. That friend had just died. He just died. He's dead, Jim. Zed's dead. God, why? Uh-oh, here comes Kazami. Huh? Emi and I looked at each other. We both heard them. Footsteps coming down the hall. It was too dark to make out who it was, but the gate was decidedly male. Oh, it's not Shimada, is it? The two of us slowly and quietly rose to our feet, hid around the corner and peeked out, both terrified and curious as to whom, or what, we might see. Hey, Shimada? Is that you? There, at the end of the hall, the figure finally came into view. It was a tallish man, uncertainly teetering as he slowly strode toward us. Oh, this isn't Fukuroi, is it? Or Kurosaki? He's dead, Jim. He's dead. Yeah, that's the one movie I know. Oh, it was Shimada, drenched from head to toe.
Shimada-kun!
Ah, Shima. Duh. What's happening? Emi shot forward, intending to run toward him, but I grabbed her arm and held her back without even thinking about it. She turned and looked at me with a puzzled expression. I can't handle him. He tried to pick me up. He said he was attracted to me, and I took that as an insult. What? Don't tell me he did something to you. No. Not yet, anyway. He probably will, though. Thank goodness. At times like this especially, we need to keep each other's over in the loop about everything that happens. Real intimately, like. Real intimately. She looked back at me again as she said this, staring right into my eyes in an almost disciplinary manner. It was the perfect guilt stare. I couldn't help but succumb to it, feeling bad for not having filled her in about the Shimada incident. Yeah. Yeah. I agree, sure. Hello, Shimada, what up? Oh. Shimada continued his slow, wet walk down the hall. Then all of a sudden, for no discernible reason, he simply fell forward, landing hard on his knees. Something was wrong with him, and while I loathed the man, I didn't want to see him suffer. Emi and I were both poised to rush to his aid when other figures randomly began appearing all around him. Figures of children, blue and ethereal. Ooh, shimmering with their own light. Ooh. Finally. More ghosts. Oh god, he messed with the wrong children. As if he was messing with the right children. What? What? What are they? We could barely even see Shimada from our vantage point anymore, as his body was obscured almost completely by the backs of these ghost children. He wasn't moving though, so it didn't seem like they were doing anything to him. No, they were. But then, he wasn't moving. At all. Which seemed highly suspicious. It occurred to me that maybe we should try to save him. No. No. I inched forward. He was still in exactly the same position he had been when falling to his knees. He literally hadn't moved at all. No. Back away, you stupid bitch. Be gone, Vought. Back, spawn of Satan. Get back, be gone. Was he unconscious? No, leave him. He's fucked. Emi and I looked at one another and nodded. It was a silent signal to move forward and do whatever we could to help. Oh, that's not good. What the fuck? Is that a sword? Oh, that's his knife that he had. Oh. The children vanished as we approached, revealing horrific sights. Shimida's stomach had been flayed wide open. He was dead. Oh. A knife he'd flaunted earlier was jutting from the wound. It was almost ceremonial death, like that of a samurai who'd thrown himself on the sword. I'm sorry. I hope that wasn't too loud. He dead. This is that kitchen knife that can't hurt anyone. This is like when you got one of those Swiss Army knives and you're flaying it around trying to look cool, and then it hits your fucking hand and you accidentally drop it and it lands on your feet and you die as a result from the hemorrhage. Death. I don't know what the fuck I just said. It would seem so. Oh wait. I'm a pirate. No. No. It can't be. What? 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 Where's children? How should I know? You're stupid. And they might still be nearby. Let's go back to Kazami. That's a good idea. Ah. Oh my god. Oh my god, Kazami's still okay. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait a second. Ozawara isn't. Ozawara isn't here. Ozawara isn't here. Kazami, it's horrible. Shimada, he's. Oh. I don't give a shit. Yuya, who'd presumably rushed down to see what was wrong, calmly walked over to Shimada's body. Oh. He was checking for signs of respiration or pulse. Ah. It would seem that he was killed with a knife. Huh. Using my detective skills, I discerned there was a crime committed. He turned back to face us again some moments later, and his expression said it all. Shimada really was dead. Oh. I was beginning to lose that. I just couldn't take any more of this. Hold me, Kazami. Hold me, god damn it. My friends and acquaintances were dying one by one. I guess I should say had died, but it didn't seem like it was over. Not by a long shot. I deduce that this man has died. I think he might have died by a knife wound. Oh. He also seemed to be a male. And he also seemed to be wearing a school uniform. This is bad. There's something in here with us. Something that's trying to kill us. Hell, it was doing more than trying. It already succeeded twice over. I was scared. I was paranoid. I was shaking and crying and screaming inside. I was definitely afraid that something else would show up, and then it did. What? It did. Oh! Is it Hammer? Oh, no, it's Sachiko. Hello, Sachiko. Are you sure, detective? I can't be sure, but I believe he was also a piece of shit. Something tells me the man in question who died shan't be missed. Hey Sachiko, how are you? It was a little girl in a red dress standing between us and the third floor staircase. I couldn't make out the expression on her face through her bangs, but I could literally feel the hatred in her eyes as she stared into our souls. And then she saw Kazami and thought, oh fuck. Then she turned around and slid up the staircase into the third floor hallway. Oh. What? What? Emi was turned the other way, so she hadn't seen the girl at all. She eventually followed our gazes, but by that time the girl was gone. She looked confused. What the hell are you looking at? You dumbasses. That particular apparition looked a lot different from the other ghosts I'd seen, but there was still no doubt in my mind she was definitely a ghost. What? What do we do about Okiwara? Okawa, we have to go get him. We have to get out of school now.
私呼んでくる
I'll go call him down. Oh,
待て
wait. Don't do that.
ゆうや私も
Yuya, I'll come with.
危険だここで待っていろ
Huh? It could be dangerous. You wait here. Dangerous? Well, that is the direction the girl in the red dress went, and I guess Yuya didn't want to be put in harm's way. Oh, didn't want me to be put in harm's way. Such a gentleman. Time to look for clues. I nodded and watched his back recede into the darkness as he chased after Emmy. Oh, am I playing as Kazami? No, I'm Toko still. Pull yourself together, woman. You've got this. You're a strong woman. You're a strong girl. Pull yourself together. Pull yourself together, Toko. You've been in harder situations. Oh, actually, I don't think I have been. Never mind.
冷静な心にかなう武器はない
What? You know what they say. No weapon can pierce a calm heart. Uh-huh.
今
Really?
一番大事なことは何
So, what's the most important thing right now? Oh, that's Kazami. There's no doubt about it. That was Kazami's doing. Strong, independent woman. She's a strong woman who don't need no man. No. No, no! Oh! Oh! What was going on? Why was Emmy screaming? I wonder. It sounded like someone's in trouble. I could hear voices now. Emmy and Okara were having a heated argument. What?
無理よ置いて逃げなきゃ捕まるわ
That's not possible, laddie. We have to leave him and run. We'll get caught if we don't.
こいつを置いていけないだろう早く
He's dead,
病院へ連
bro.
れて行かなきゃ
Just leave him. No, we can't just leave him behind. We have to take him to a hospital.
もう死んでる
But he's dead, laddie.
死んでない
No, he's not. Look, he's moving his right finger. He's dead.
死んでない死んでないんだ
He's not. He can't be. Oh, holy Vishnu, he is. Leave him and run? We'll get caught? The ghost girl must have been pursuing them.
大変だ行かなきゃ
No, please don't go up there. This is bad. I have to go help them. Oh no. I'm gonna like see Kazami and kill them. Oh. What was that? Ah! What the?
人殺し
What? Is this Kazami he's talking about? He's still twitching? Yeah, they're all twitching out. Murderer! Murderer! Wait. Quickie marked. Murderer! Oh. What's happened? Katsuyama's body was sprawled unceremoniously on the landing hallway up the third floor along with Okara. At the top of the stairs stood Emmy, and in front of her Yuya, with an imposing scowl on his face. I didn't understand any of this. What just happened? Oh, I think I know what happened. Ah! I can't do the screams, man. Hey, King. What up, man? It's a pleasure for you to be here. Emmy let out another scream and came running toward me down the stairs. Okara then seemed as if he'd fallen and broken his arm. he lopsidedly crawling toward me. It was almost as if he were trying to distance himself from Yuya. But why would he be doing that? He murdered the dead guy. I think from I can determine here, he killed the man to put him out of his misery, and he's being hated for it. I ran to the base of the stairs to meet up with Emmy. I needed some sort of context here. What happened? Emmy, what happened? What's going on? And why are you so panicked? Run. Run away. You'll all be killed. Oh. Kizami kicked him down the stairs. Out of the blue. What? No way, he wouldn't do that. I glanced up at Yuya, but his face was shrouded in darkness. I couldn't make out any expression at all. Oh. Whoa. I can't. I can't do the Indian scream. It's too hard. Okawa seemed to have reached his breaking point. He shot to his feet and took off behind me towards the second floor as fast as he could. Yuya kicked Okawa down the stairs? Why would he do that? Yuya, it's not true, is it? Slowly he walked down to the landing. He was neither concerned nor scornful. His face was a blank slate. As soon as he reached my level, he bent down and began fiddling with Katayama's body. Raising the arms and letting them drop, wiping blood from the ears and nose, and looking at it as if studying a specimen under a microscope. What the hell? He was enjoying this. I finally got to see an emotion written clearly in his face, and it was elation? Elation's emotion? Okay. How is this not some crazy dream? Yuya! Yuya, no! Tears began spilling from my eyes like water. I was shocked, confused, and I don't even know what else. Dog, get away from him, hurry. God, no! It seems as though this man has had a tad of psychopath. Yes, indeed. I think he's gone a bit loopy. Oh, if only we could get access to the nurse's office. Emmy and I found ourselves standing in front of the door to the school infirmary. Fucking Shimada. Oh, do I literally have to run? Oh, please don't tell me I have to run. I'm gonna be so pissed. Oh, no. Shimada took the key and lost it, so this room is no good. If we hid in a place like that, we'd be sitting in ducks anyway. We need to get far down to the first floor. The poor girl was frantic. Yeah, she was real frantic in that. I can't say I blamed her, but, well, something about this whole situation just didn't feel right to me. What? Are you sure? Emmy, I'm still not sure we need to run. What? What kind of clacker you on, girl?
ひどいことするなんて。
Uh-huh. I just don't believe Yuya. Kind, sweet, handsome, absolute Chadston Yuya would be capable of something like that. He's such a nice guy.
だって本当に蹴り落としたのよ。
But it really did happen. He kicked him down the stairs.
大川を信じられないよ。
He kicked Okahara. How could that even be true?
じゃあ勝手にすればいいよ。もう。
Oh god. Fine, do what you want then. I don't care anymore. And before he kills both of them, he probably will. I don't remember either of these guys being a character. With that, Emmy pushed me out of the way and ran past me towards the stairwell leading to the first floor.
Emmy!
Ah, Emmy! Hold on, I've changed my mind.
知らない。私のこと嘘つきだって言うんでしょ。
I have nothing to say to you. You wouldn't believe me anyway, since you're so convinced I'm lying. And off she went. I was now separated from every one of my friends, but was I really in danger? I mean, I was, but from Yuya? That just didn't seem right. Or more likely, I didn't want it to be. I wanted to believe that this was all just a misunderstanding. My legs were shaking and my head was spinning. I was just stood there unsure of where I should go or what I should do. And then there he was, right behind me, and he looked very handsome and poorly photoshopped. And in his hands was Shimada's huge knife, the one that last seen jutting out from Shimada's stomach. It was still dripping with blood. Lovely. I thought we could use this. Who wouldn't kick that kid down the stairs? Yeah. He's a bit of a dickhead. He was a bit psychopathic. He was a bit, Stockholmly. This definitely made matters more complicated. How could I doubt Yuya's guilt when he was holding something like that? Why did he even have it? How could he possibly find himself to pull a knife from his friend's lifeless corpse? I mean, to be fair, Shimada wasn't a good friend. But I wasn't going to run. I turned around and embraced myself. I opened my mouth, intent on discussing this rationally. Of course. If I ran away now, I felt like it would all be over. There would be nothing left to say, no one left to trust. But what could I possibly say to him? Ooh. I kind of want to go on the sympathetic route, rather than being accusory. I don't think it's going to help me. I think me just being here, period, kills me. And me going straight for questioning, I feel like he'll just slash me up instantly. But I think, like, are you alright is, like... I think are you alright, honestly. My body was still visibly shuddering, and I doubt I'd have much of a voice if I tried talking, but I just wanted this to be a horrible mistake so badly. I knew I had to say something. I knew I had to get through to him. Maybe he was just freaking out in his own way. This whole experience had been taxing for all of us, and Yuya's only human. He must have been terrified. Yeah. And maybe I could help him get through it, get him to talk about what's bothering him and feel a little better. It was worth a shot at least. Maybe I could get into his DMs. Yuya, are you alright?
Kirisaki. Urabe to Okawa wa doko da?
Oh. He's being rather nice all of a sudden. Kirasaki, do you know where Urabe and Okawa are? I don't really want to answer that, because I feel like it's a really bad choice. I mean, you're not exactly the most persuasive person right now, but I do still find you very attractive. Why? What? No answer. He just started muttering to himself and suddenly walked right past me as if I wasn't even there. Ooh, I'm okay. I'm okay, boys. He truly looks frightened. Yes, he does. He looks shook. But I'm okay. That was the right choice. No, stop! Stop talking to him. Please, please, woman. Just stop. Have some self-preservation. Yuya, what are you doing? What do you have in your hands?
使えそうだ。いろいろ。
I thought I could put it to good use. In a lot of ways. I'm going to use this to slice up a small 13-year-old shirt at some point. Ugh.
やめて捨ててよ
Stop this! Get rid of that thing right now! Or I won't date you. No, I couldn't let this go on. Fucking let it, please! Give me an option that says back away. I grabbed him by the... Oh, for fuck's sake. I grabbed him by the arm and just clung to him, putting my full weight onto his body to keep him from going any farther down the hall. He was at a crossroads, about to rock down the path of no return, and I wasn't going to lose the kind, considerate Yuya I've fallen for. Unfortunately, the only tools I had at my disposal for stopping him were my feelings, and those just weren't going to be enough. Yeah, you fucking mong. Oh. Alright, you heard it here first. You use a wife beater. Yeah! I was so startled that it took me a moment before I'd even figured out what happened.
同じだ。ここでは。
It's the same in here, you know. That was the first time in my entire life that I'd ever been punched in the head, and he put everything he had into it. Ooh.
この学校に殺されるのも。
Getting killed by the school. I couldn't focus, my brain was still rattling inside my skull from the impact.
俺に殺されるのも。
Or getting killed by me. The world was spinning. I looked up at him with spasmodic, twitchy, tear-filled eyes. There was no sign of remorse or compassion whatsoever. He looked like a feudal warrior, clutching his sword and staring down at his enemy. He had a katana on his side. The area all around my eye was throbbing. It hurt so bad and felt so swollen and sore. I couldn't even imagine what I must have looked like. And he wasn't done with me. He got in closer and closer, grinning unnaturally as he raised his fist for a second strike. Ugh. Hey, handsome. Ugh. Oh, God.
最初。
Ugh. Let's test this out on you, shall we? You can be the first. Oh. Oh, no. Kind and considerate. So kind, indeed. He's just killing her before bad things happen. His psyche's not too bad. Ah! Ah! I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I was running on pure instinct and adrenaline at this point. I shot to my feet and just forced them to carry me to safety somewhere, anywhere. He was going to kill me. He was really going to kill me. God. I felt something rattling around uncomfortably inside my mouth, so I spit it out into my hand. It was white. This chapter is called Tooth. A single white tooth with blood red highlights on its root. That manic had actually knocked out one of my teeth. Ooh. Hold on, I'm gonna use this as an opportunity. God, my tooth! He was there just behind me. I panicked, tripping over my own feet and stumbling to the ground on the landing between the first and second floor. Yeah! Yeah! Man, punching that tooth out caused the voice crack. Maybe if I just go back and talk to him, maybe I can convince him. Yes, maybe my feelings will get across to him. I love you. I fallen on my backside, dropping my tooth on the ground next to me. I began slinking away from the encroaching figure of Yuya Kazami. Save me, somebody, anybody, God, please. Did you call? I'm Yoshiki. No! No! Huh? I was scooting backwards across the floor, too stiff, sore, and scared to stand, but then my hand brushed across something small and metallic. A key! Ah! It's the infirmary key that Shimada lost! Please don't punch me again. Yeah! Ah! Ah! Even with my hand right over it, I was shaking so badly that I could barely work my fingers to get a grip. It was the most frustrating feeling in the world, and for a few seconds, that felt like hours, I just kept trying in vain to pick up the damn key. Finally, I slipped my finger around the ring. I had it! This was the one and only chance. Scrambling to my feet, I somehow slipped past Yuya. What? You got past him? This absolute chad of a man? This hunk of punk? I ran back up to the second floor as fast as I could force my shaky legs to carry me. I had the key. I could lock myself in. That's a good idea. I could hide in the infirmary. Kasami didn't pursue. Not right away. He just stood there staring. Staring at the tooth that I dropped on the ground. Staring intently as if trying to make out what he was seeing. Her tooth. Oh. 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 Hold on. I can RP this. Hold on. Give me a sec. You're welcome, chat. Just in case you couldn't tell, he's crunching on the tooth. How the fuck? What kind of teeth has he got? Is he a fucking shark? Teeth are fucking strong. They're bone. He's literally trying to gnaw down on a bone. Holy fuck, man. Ugh. Ugh. Just, ugh. Oh no, I'm in here. I'm gonna see some whack shit. If anyone's interested in wallpaper, here it is. Yeah, so I'm gonna get that laminate. I'm gonna print that out as a poster and then stick it up as like a painting in the main hallway. Yes, and this is a delicate artwork. There didn't seem to be any way to lock the door from the inside. Oh no. I need to find a hiding place before Yuya showed up. The corner of the room, under the bed maybe? I was scanning every inch of the room as quickly as possible, sizing up my surroundings. My eyes stopped on one of the medicine shelves. Ah, yes, this is the girl who stabbed Satoshi. Scissors! There are scissors in here! My voice has cracked because he knocked out my tooth. Maybe he's not such a bad guy. Maybe I can just go back there and give him what for. It felt like such a revelation, like the answer I was looking for. What was I going to do with a pair of scissors? Was I going to fight? Fight who? Yuya? I wouldn't stand a chance. I decided to leave them there. I stepped back and crouched down behind the partitioning screen that was set up in the middle of the room. Business cards, anyone? Yes. I'm so fucked. Oh. There's a ghost girl in a red dress coming. Arabe had to run back to the bathrooms on the third floor to warn Okara about the imminent threat that was approaching. Ah, so this is before that happened. Unsurprisingly, he was still crouched on the ground, cradling Katsuyama's lifeless head in his arms, and he was still stubbornly insistent that if he were to leave that spot, he'd have to carry Katsuyama with him. That's not possible, laddie. We have to leave him and run. We'll get caught if we don't. No, we can't just leave him behind. We have to take him to the hospital. But he's dead. No, he's not. Look, there's a pulse right here. My dad was a doctor. I know what I'm talking about. We're very rich. No, he's dead. Trust me. He's not for good. He can't be. What a stubborn, foolish man. I'd had enough. I decided I'd rip Katsuyama's body from Okawa's arms and kick it down the stairs. Oh, I'm Kazami. It made one hell of a thud when it hit the landing, but he was already dead, so what did it matter? As long as it helped get Okawa moving, I didn't care. See, look, he's dead, so get your ass off that floor and run. Open your eyes. Katayama is dead. We have to get out of here now. Oh. Kazami. That was 0 to 10 real quick. Arabia was looking at me, then at Katami's body, then back at me as if she couldn't make up her mind, which was more interesting. But why was she looking at me? Did I have something on my face? Okawa, on the other hand, was focused squarely on Katsuyama. He was trembling all over, but I thought he finally understood that he turned towards me. Oh wow, he literally didn't do anything wrong. I see. Murderer! He yelled like a madman and ran down the stairs towards his friend's body. He wasn't exactly in his right mind, however, so those last few steps didn't quite go as planned. He tripped and fell quite hard next to Katsuyama. What? Yeah. What? Ah. Murderer! Murderer! Emmy, what happened? What's going on? Murderer? Who? Me? I wasn't the one who killed Katsuyama. Run! Run away! You'll be killed! I see. In here. Wow. This is the catalyst. Getting killed by the school and getting killed by me are one and the same. We're all going to die here either way, after all. Huh? Oh, what? That's the end? What? So wait, that's the end of the game? What? What? That's it? Wait, I never unlocked Ayumi though. What? 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 Oh, I missed this intro music. Oh, okay. What? I don't really understand. Oh no, mate. She was my favorite one to voice. Yoshi and Sachiko. Wait, they were voiced by this. Oh no, no. Oh yeah, they are voiced by the same person. What the hell? Wait, that's the end of the game. I mean, I knew this was the last chapter. I thought that'd be longer. It also didn't involve bloody Ayumi for some reason. What? Do you get Ayumi for a bad end then? This sounds like some Metal Gear ending, by the way. I think this was kind of hurried. Shit, I went to the toilet and missed it. I mean, at least Kazami had a little bit more going for him in this one. He was definitely the best character. Which is cool, because he was a pretty cool character last game, and he didn't really do much, honestly. He kind of walked around with Yuka and went, oh, by the way, I'm insane. Sorry. I mean, maybe there'll be something at the end. Maybe this isn't, like, the very end. That's a bit weird, though. This does seem like it's kind of rushed, though. But there's a lot of shit in it. Like, there's a lot of bonuses. Is that actually it? Snake Eater. Chapter 7 cleared. Okay. Oh! Oh! Hold on. What's this? Prologue, Blood Drive. Chapter is now playable. Oh. Hold on. Okay, we're not done. Tomokazu. Okay, yeah, they're all unlocked. What? There's a prologue? Save system data. Yeah. Yeah. What? Okay, I guess we're not done. Alright, never mind. This game's great. I was about to say, this is a real cop-out. Why is it giving me credits? It better not. Okay, so Blood Drive is down here. Alright, that's the next chapter. Alright, well, before we do that, let's... Actually, I'm curious. How many endings were there in that chapter? And will there be something extra here now? Oh wait, no, not that one. Ending. Oh, apparently there's only one ending I can get in Blood Drive. Okay. There's two endings in Tooth. I guess one of them is... going to the ghost. Am I going to play Corpse Party Blood Drive next? I mean, I don't know how long it is. Do we want to save that for next stream? Or, I mean, it's really early though. Oh, I guess it's about... I've been going for about 3 hours now. It's... I don't really want to end it here. I mean, let's do the bonus stuff first. And then we'll see what happens. Wait, there's two people wait, that's not Kazami? Okay. Aha, you four are... unlocked. So you're all the Byakuten guys. So wait, there's still two that I haven't unlocked. So one of them is definitely Ayumi. So Blood Drive must be about Ayumi and this person, whoever they are. I thought that'd be Kazami. Apparently not. Okay. So who did I unlock in that? I think it was these four. Or something. Alright, let's start with Kazami. That is not Kazami's voice actor. Recently, when I turned on the light in my bath area, it just blew out. And my relaxing soak became a darkness bath. There was still light shining in from other rooms, though, so it wasn't true darkness. I can't read all this quick enough, I'm sorry. What? You just mentioned the sponsor. Go funny in the bath. What the fuck? What? Okay. I don't mean the prologue, I mean the next game? What? Is that not the next game? Oh, right, yeah, Blood Drive is the next game. Or is it? Okay, so... I was actually going to ask this. I might ask it on Twitter as well, and just see how people think. I might do a straw poll. So canonically, yes, in the next game, Blood Drive is the next game, but in between Blood Drive being made and this game, there is a spin-off romance game in this series that is unofficially made by a third party, with the supervision of the creators of this game and the directors. And I think it's called Sachiko's Bountiful Birthday Ball or something like that. I can't remember. But apparently it's just pretty much a shitty romance version of this. And apparently it's also got wrong ends and stuff. So, do you guys want me to play that game next? Or do you want me to... So, do you want me to play the romance one next? Or do you want me to play Blood Drive next? Either way, I'd be doing the prologue for this game. I just don't know if I'll do it this stream or next. I mean, I kind of don't want to end the stream right now, but I don't think there's much else to really do, is the thing. Yeah, that one. That one's by Course Party Sweet Sachiko's Hysteric Birthday Bash. I could also just play that game when I finish the entire series. Or when I finish Blood Drive, because there is a game after Blood Drive that was recently made, like, 2018. And apparently it's a completely new storyline, which I don't even want to try touching. But I would only play it then and there. So it's either pretty much, I play it as the next game, because that's the order in which it was released, or I play it after Blood Drive. Either way, I'd be playing them. And it's just up to everyone else how they want to do it. I wouldn't mind either way, personally, but... I'll ask on Twitter. I'll ask on Twitter, since that's probably where more people are going to be listening and stuff. I'll tell you what, though. Let's do the voices. So... Alright, who else did I unlock? Did I unlock Mitsuki? I honestly don't remember who I unlocked. I definitely unlocked you. This is Satomi Moroya, voice of Emi Urabe. Good work so far. I was really grateful to be given Emi again in this game, after briefly getting to experience her in the last one. I also changed the voice again. Except, well, when I was looking over the script for this game at home, it was just so totally incredibly scary for me. I became sensitive to every little sound. And I made the mistake of glancing over other characters' lines while I was already feeling creeped out. And then I saw Kazami and I went, fuck. I caught something about the character getting pierced with nails, like metal nails. What? Who? What? And I was like, nails, really? And even let out a little yelp, I was so horrified. That part had nothing to do with my character, but it was freaking me out all the same. I don't remember that. Besides Amy, I also provide the voices for Ryo and Kana. Ah, the Ghost Children. Neither. But man, for Amy, I really had to scream over and over again. More than I'd ever screamed in my life. Oh, and as if that weren't already enough, I also had to laugh as a ghost. Both required a lot of energy and sounded convincing too. Alright, I know how you feel. I definitely had a lot of fun performing on my lines though. And if you're listening to this, then I guess you've already played the game, or maybe you're about to play it now, but I'm not really sure. But either way, hope you have a lot of fun being scared. Thanks for listening. Okay, so apparently there's 2 more characters I unlocked. I don't remember who they were. Was it Nana? Surely I didn't unlock Nana. That would have been... I think it must have been you, right? Yeah, you're Tahoe. You're Tahoe, right? Yeah, you're Tahoe. You're Toko, okay. I just got done with recording and I'm feeling really dizzy and out of breath right now, but I made it through. See, I'm completely unable to play horror games. Like, there's something in me, you know? After receiving the script and practicing my lines, and just imagining some of these scenes, I literally couldn't sleep. I was so creeped out. So during my performance, I kept watching the clock and waiting for it to end. I imagine if you're playing Corpse Party, you must be the type of person who enjoys that feeling. Well, not really, but it's good for viewership. Kind of. I have a friend like that. She tells me she loves getting shivers down her spine from a good horror tale. I guess I'm just lacking in that department. Yeah. Unfortunately, I still haven't been able to play Corpse Party no matter how much I try, but I can tell from the script that the Corpse Party universe has just been very carefully and thoughtfully designed. Through the choices the player makes, there are all kinds of crossroads that can alter future events or lead to different endings. So I really hope everyone will play through the game in its entirety and enjoy the world of Corpse Party. Thank you very much. No problem. So who am I missing still? So I did those three. It's not you. It's not you. It's not you. It's definitely not you. It's definitely not you. Was it you that I was missing? I think I've already done you. It was a Hiromi. It was either of those. It was either her or her. I think. I'll try you. This is the voice of Nana! So they called me back to play a voice in the next Corpse Party game. And I was really looking forward to playing Nana once more. Because I loved her personality. I never imagined what would happen to her though, and it really got me working up a sweat, let me tell you. So I wear glue cutlos today. What? But thanks to all the fierce sweat, they've totally changed color on me. One thing's for sure, I'll be right there playing the game with you guys once it's released. I look forward to Eeping in Fright the whole time again. You can go catch my streak. Oh, never mind, and I hope you all have a similarly evil experience. Thanks for listening. I don't remember you. Okay, I must have unlocked it. I don't remember listening to that. Unless it's you. It might be you.
クリアおめでとうございます。袋井正人役菊本平です。コープスパーティー怖いですよね。
Actually, no, I don't think it was you.
台本読んだ段階で相当
I think it was Nana.
ですけども、先ほど最終チェックを喫茶店でやってまして。
Yeah, I've already done you. Yeah, I've already done him. I must have already done Mitsuki as well then, right? Yeah, I think I've already done her. Yeah, I've already done her as well, because I was wondering, what the bloody hell is she going on about? Okay, well, I guess that's it. Alright, do you want me to try playing Blood Drive? I have no idea. Well, do you want me to try playing the prologue? I don't know, is that the prologue to Blood Drive, or is that the, like... I mean, there's still two things I have to unlock, so I'm definitely playing these two. I don't know who they could be. One of these is definitely Ayumi. Like, that one's 100% Ayumi. I just don't know who this person is. Maybe it's... Sachiko? No, that doesn't look like Sachiko. Oh yeah, Naomi! Oh... Oh yeah! I forgot she existed. Wow, I'm dumb. Thanks for reminding me. So wait, Naomi and Ayumi are in the next chapter. What the fuck? Oh, are they gonna be like... Is this the chapter where they both go insane? Or like, Ayumi goes insane? I hope that's what it is. Oh, I'd be so happy if that's the case. I hope that's the case. Okay. Oh, I kinda wanna play that chapter now then. If that's the case. But I probably shouldn't. I should save that for next stream. Then again, I don't know how bloody long the next chapter is the problem. I guess I could also just get wrong endings if I can't finish it in time for the next one. Ah, thanks Spy. You're a legend. Hydration bot in spirit. Well... Okay, we'll try to 100% the game tomorrow. Even if I finish that chapter really quick, which it looks like I will, because it looks like there's only one ending. I can then just go back and 100% it. And then... I think that's the plan. So I might actually end the stream like an hour early. 2 hours early. Because I don't think there's anything else for me to really do, right? Like, I guess I could go through the galleries or whatever. What the hell? Yeah. Oh god, some of these are fucking creepy, eh? I don't know. Oh yeah, I don't think there's anything else to really do right now. So I might just end the stream here, and I'll stream tomorrow. And if I finish the game if I finish that chapter relatively quick, which it looks like I might, then I'll just 100% the game. I think is the plan. I think that's a pretty good plan. Alright, well in that case, I'll end the stream here, and we'll pick it back up again tomorrow. Thanks for everyone for watching. Again, thanks for everyone who got me affiliated. Thank you to everyone who Gary managed to harass 24/7. Thank you for subscribing, Spy and Gary, today. Thank you so very much. Follow me on twitter.com/PasoWorryFree if you want notifications about when I'm going live or any of the other shit talking that I do on a regular daily basis, which is quite plentiful, as nearly everyone will be able to attest to. Follow me on Twitch as well if you aren't already, so you get notifications about when I'm going live and when I am live already. Any suggestions that you guys want, don't forget to make the straw poll. Yes, I will not. I'm going to look back over this VOD to check some stuff out before tomorrow before I go live again. So this will be a reminder to me in the future. Don't be dumb. Let's see. What else do I need to say? Oh yeah, I've just finished uploading all of the original Call of Party content on YouTube. So if you are curious at all on the previous game, or you don't quite understand everything that's happening here, I recommend watching that, as I give TLDRs at the start of every single one of those episodes, because they are just ripped from the stream. And it will give a lot more context for some of the things that are happening here, and some of the nuances and some of the characters if you aren't already intimately familiar with them, which I don't expect everyone to be. Since a lot of the characters do some things which are very forgettable, due to their characters just being kind of poo-poo. I'm looking at you, Morishige, and Mayu. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else for me to say. Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Again, thanks for affiliation. I appreciate it. If you guys have any suggestions or recommendations, for things I could do to improve, just yell at me, and I will get back to you 100%, probably. Unless I can't be fucked, in which case, unlucky. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow, 11 PM AEST, about 3 hours ago. See ya!